you, Internet! You're watching The Danny Danger Show on YouTube and Twitch.tv, if I can get it working today. Yes! What is up, everybody? Thank you, everybody who's watching this video that's archived. That's awesome. I really, really appreciate that. That's sick. That's sick nasty. Today we're going to talk about The Division, because it comes out tomorrow. And we're going to talk about No Man's Sky, because we have the price, the release date. They announced the fucking collector's edition. And there's a shit ton of new details came out. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to take hopefully some Skype calls. I always say that we're going to take Skype calls, but we never take Skype calls because no one ever calls in. Nobody calls in. And it makes me angry. It makes me mad. It makes me so mad. It actually doesn't make me mad at all. If you guys don't want to call in, I really don't give a shit. I don't care. Let's flip the script! Boom. There we go. Now we're flipped. We're flipped and we're ready to go. Sweet. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I am obviously still testing the audio levels, so if they're not optimal, you guys let me know. Not that there's anybody in here that even let me know, but that's okay. Man, Monday, it's early. I usually don't do the show this early. Very odd, very weird. I usually drink a beer. It's 11:57. I guess I could drink a beer, technically, if I really wanted to. Man, that'd just be such an alcoholic thing to do. I don't want to be that guy. I really, really don't want to be that dude. I really, really don't. I don't even know if I should stream Twitch at the same time. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave that for next time. Maybe we'll just ease into it. We'll ease into Twitch. I'm not a big Twitch guy anyway, so I really don't give a shit. This is like so fucking bad though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. I'm overexposed. It really pisses me off. So cancel. Let's just do this, and we're gonna go to this. And hopefully, last time I couldn't read my fucking comments, and it was really, really, really annoying. Super annoying. Like really annoying. But I think we got it this time. I think we got it. War Machine! Hello, War Machine! Hi, War Machine. How are you doing? It's good to see you, War Machine. Great, man. Awesome. Thanks for coming in here. We're just going to hang out for a little bit, get the show going, wait for some peeps to come in here, start talking about some shit. Let's see if we're going to get someone to call in on Google Hangouts or on the Skypeages. That'd be fun. That'd just be so much fun. It's going to be a great day today. I might just drink a beer. I might just say, you know what, fuck it. I want to drink a beer. Set reminder. Has scheduled a live stream 11 minutes ago. Sweet. Why does it say that I scheduled it? I'm already live streaming. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm still getting into this whole streaming thing on YouTube because I pretty much have no fucking idea what I'm doing here. Which is okay. That's all right. I'm streaming, though. I mean, that's the most important thing is that I'm streaming. I mean, I don't know. We could Skype. We could definitely Skype. And I'm finally getting my comments back on here, which is awesome. So now I can read my comments on the screen, and I don't have to look over here. So that is awesome. Let's do that for a second. Oh, Patrick Dossie. Hello. How you doing, son? How you doing, boy? 4 minutes and 20 seconds in. Awesome. It's Monday, guys. Thanks for coming in, man. We're going to talk about, like I said, we're going to talk about The Division. It comes out tomorrow, so I'm going to get you guys' opinion. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Then we're going to talk about No Man's Sky. Like I said, there's the price, the release date's out there. There is a collector's edition announced. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Look inside the collector's edition. You can get it on Amazon or in GameStop. GameStop fucking sucks my balls, though, so... Anytime I can avoid GameStop, I will avoid GameStop. Even though I went to GameStop yesterday because my son wanted Garden Warfare 2, Plants vs. Zombies. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this for you. I'll get it for you because I know if we buy digital, It's just not even fucking worth it. That is my alarm to say, hey, Danny, let's fucking get going here. I'm sorry you guys have to fucking watch me drink water. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them right up their ass. Fuck them all. That's what I say. What is up, Mr. Baltimore? How you doing? Guys, let me know what it sounds like. I'm still messing with the fucking mixer here. I'm still trying to get everything I need going. So just let me know what's going on. Let me know if it sounds alright. I should be good. It should be loud enough and awesome. I can see my sound levels over here. It's jumping. You can see, look at my finger is, see? You can see it jumping around, but it's not clipping. So it should sound good. So I'm monitoring my audio here, so it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good. But guys, if you want to call into Skype, we can talk about any game, anything you guys want to talk about live right here on the show. And obviously all my shows get archived onto my channel, so then you can watch yourself later on and listen to your voice on my YouTube. That is awesome. That is awesome. I do that for you guys. I record it and archive it so you guys can watch me and also listen to yourself if you call in. And you'd be like, Mom! Mom, Danny Danger Show! And then you can show your mom and you can go to school and be like, dude, check it out. Not that it means anything, because I'm not famous yet. I'm gonna get there though. We're gonna get there, guys. Let's see. I see ya, Mr. B. What is up, Moneymaker? We got him. Fukuyama! What is up? Got lots of the old school crew up in here. What is up, guys? Happy Monday to all you guys. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Let's talk some video games. Let's talk some shit about the industry and about the man. Damn the man. But let's fucking talk some crap and let's do it. If you guys want to call in on Skype, you guys can. It's the Danny Danger Show. No spaces. All can join into one word. If you guys want to call in Skype, I can open that up. If you guys have a Google Hangouts account, you guys can call in for Google Hangouts, so we can all like get multiple people in there. We can all talk about games and fuck around, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's see, a midnight release for The Division. Can't wait. Tonight. Yes, it's tonight. I am going to get it tonight at 12. I am a loser. And you know what? Like, I was talking to Jay. Now, if you guys don't know who Jay is from the old school Q Report. I actually had a chance to see him. He actually went to Disney and came down to see me because I live in Florida, if you guys didn't already know that. I don't like to tell people where I live, but I live in Florida. It's hot, and it's humid, and it sucks my balls. But anyway, he was down in, he was in Orlando, and he drove down to my house, and we hung out, and we had some lunch, and talked about video games, and just bullshit. It was awesome. But we were talking about No Man's Sky. We were talking about, like, a bunch of fucking crazy shit. But when I brought up the Division, I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to get it. I have to get it. Only for the simple fact of there's nothing for me to play between, like, now and June. Because I'm super looking forward to fucking No Man's Sky. Like, that is going to be my thing. It's going to be my jam, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait for that game. Skype is open, guys, if you want to use Skype. I will also open up Google Hangouts if you guys want to go through there. Let's see. Money, Baltimore. What is up, guys? Definitely. Profit, what the fuck is up, man? Make it rain and swipe that credit card on Danny's ass, baby. What? Swipe the credit card on Danny's ass, baby. I don't even know what you mean by that, but that's cool. Great, yeah. Okay, let's see. No spaces like conjoined twins. It's true. It is very true. Guys, thank you for popping in here. I have the comments. It's rolling on YouTube. That is awesome. I can take the comments off of here. Let me know what you guys... I want to know, since we're starting out again on this journey and the stream together, what do you guys want? Do you guys want the comments on here? I don't even know how to do this. Like, right... See, everybody does this and I don't do it. How do you fucking do this? Over here. Do you want the comments over here? In this area? Or do you want me to take the comments off the screen and just have a full screen? I can still read your comments right here on my computer screen. They just won't be on the screen for everybody else to see. So you guys let me know. You guys let me know what you want me to do and what you want to see. If you'd rather have it a full screen effect or you rather see the comments here, let me know. I think you guys would probably want to see the comments because you guys can't see the comments unless you go to youtube.com. That's up to you guys. Let's see. Met Danny's hairy baby ass. I do have a hairy... So that makes more sense because I definitely do have a hairy baby ass. Thank you. And thank you for correcting yourself, but like that makes a lot more sense. I'm thinking of getting it Just started Arkham Knight, though. Oh, dude, yeah, Arkham Knight's pretty cool. It is a pretty cool game. It could have been better. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say it couldn't have been better. It could have been better. But it's a pretty decent game. And it looks really nice, for sure. And the Batmobile is definitely an added plus. So leave the comments. All right, we will leave the comments as one for leave the comments. Mr. Baltimore is putting in his opinion. I appreciate it. Man, it's early. I am not used to doing this early at all. But, yeah. So what am I going to play between March and June? Really, honestly, like, I have no idea. I mean, Uncharted. But I don't know if that's really going to keep me fucking, you know... Is it really going to hold me down until No Man's Sky? That's the thing. Like, that's the thing that really gets me. See, I don't know yet. I don't know if I should... I don't know, man. Should I just not get the Division? Or what? I mean, like, it was such a hard decision. Because I played the closed beta, or in the open beta, and I know you guys were here. Some of you were here when I talked about it. And I'm not a real big fan of the Dark Zone. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was so conflicted about it. So, basically what I did is I just... said fuck it, because I know that there's no way I'm going to be able to not play that game, because there's going to be nothing else to play. It's going to suck, dude. You know, like, I hate to talk shit about a game and then go and buy it. I hate to be that dude, but I mean, almost everybody I know is getting it, and a lot of close friends are getting it, so I can at least jump on and fuck around. And plus, I got it for $35, so that's pretty good too. There's a list of games that there's a special going on for GameStop again. I hate GameStop. I hate them. But I have to tell you guys this. If you haven't already bought the Division, you can go and get it for $35 right now. There's a list of compatible games that you could trade in towards the Division and get it for $35. I don't have the list in front of me, but I traded in Need for Speed. I got Need for Speed on Black Friday for... I think $20, $25, and I traded in for like $30 towards the Division, which is awesome. So let's we got Prophet calling here. Is he calling on Hangouts? I think he's calling on Hangouts. Actually, you know what, Prophet? Let me see if I can get the Hangouts. I was gonna see if I can get the Hangouts to go through my computer, but fuck it. Let's just see. Prophet, can you hear me? Prophet. There he is. Prophet!
Yo, son, what's up, son?
There you are.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am good.
Okay.
It's an early fucking morning. I can't believe you're doing it early as fuck.
Dude.
It's fucking crazy.
I can't, like, you know, I couldn't help it. I had to do it, so.
That's crazy, bro.
I think this is the way it's going to be, like, from now on. I think I'm going to have to do it early.
Well, you better have the coffee instead of a beer. We can have Danny's early morning show.
See, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could just... I don't know, man. Fucking... Dude, I really want to drink a beer right now, which is really fucked up. It's so fucked up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a very... You know what? Why don't you just fucking smoke some weed early in the fucking morning?
Well, that's the first thing I do when I roll out of bed is smoke
Danny's early morning wake and bake.
Wake and bake. Oh, look at... There we go. 6.9. 60.9 ratio aspect. Dude, you know what? I just got an extra TV. I could put it in the background over here, and I can just put your picture through.
You could. You see where you have it right there on that wall? That blue wall? You could... Well, that's the...
Oh, yeah. I could do that. Yeah, but I'm on PlayStation, so I can't do that shit.
Yeah, but if you ever get a chance, you can actually take a tripod. One of the ones that... what's up, Jason? One of the... Oh, shoot. Jason.
Lyrical, what's up, dude? Jay's up in here. What's up, Jay? Dude, yeah, I traded in my son's... Battlefront towards his Garden Warfare 2 because he really, really wanted Garden Warfare 2 and he never played Star Wars. I got a Star Wars for me and I got a Star Wars for him and he never played it with me. So I was like, fuck you. If you're not going to play it, I'm going to trade it in. So that's what I did.
You know those things that hold up for art paintings? An easel? You can actually put an easel there with a smaller TV, and when you do Google or Skype calls, you can have it right there behind you. Next to the blue screen you have.
Yeah, if I was on like Twitch or if I was running a webcam to YouTube, then I could put the chroma key back there and you could put your whole face back there and shit.
Yeah, that's another cool thing. But you could just set up one of those small TVs that you might have.
Yeah.
And and link it to the TV and just put it right behind you so people can see it, which could work as well.
Well, my son just got a fucking, what is it, a 45-inch TV? Like, so what I'm going to, I know, dude, it's retarded. So, so now I'm going to fucking, he has his old 32-inch, and I have my two 32-inch monitors right here. I think I'm going to put the other 32-inch monitor, like, right here where these pop figures are in the back. Or something, or maybe over here. I don't know. I'm going to try to pick a side. I think I'm going to do it over here. And then,
you know what? You could probably get, if you were down for that shit, you can, those, the things too that you put on the TV where you can hang it off the wall.
Yes.
You can actually get one right where that lamp is at.
Oh, that'd be dope.
You can have it where it could extend out and turn.
Yeah, like a fucking a mount, like a tilting mount and shit. Like, oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Perfect. Yes. Yeah, tilting mount.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
The only thing is you have to move a lot of those Atari games again and the figures.
Well,
but a small TV, not big, a small one.
I think I could get away with it if I took these Star Wars figures from behind the lamp. I think I could do it, maybe. I don't know. It's a 32-inch.
That would actually look good. Actually, you know what? Since it is a movable mount, you could leave the Atari and the stuff there. You just don't close the screen all the way up against the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's a 32-inch, so fuck it, dude. That's all I have is a 32-inch. I have nothing else. I have nothing smaller than that. I'm just gonna have to put a 32-inch over here. I mean, that's gonna probably be the last thing I'm gonna do, is put a swivel out fucking 32-inch TV here so you guys can. That'd be ridiculous, but I'm probably just gonna put it on my desk for now. And when I get money for a fucking mount, I'll do it. But
yeah, and just for shits and giggles, you might as well put a little disco ball right above your head.
Disco ball, laser lights.
Get a hat that hangs.
For a second, I thought you said dildo, and I was like, that's a brilliant idea. I should just have dildos everywhere.
That is actually a pretty fucking awesome. With a fan. So that way you could spin it and have a bunch of spinning dildos above your head.
Now that's
Every time you get an idea.
David Dones, what's up, man? Glad that you're listening to us this morning, or this afternoon on Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We're going to start talking more about the division, more about some No Man's Sky. And also the UFC fight that was this weekend. Did you guys get a chance to see that? Did you see that UFC fight, Prophet?
I did not, but I did see the after effects, and he didn't look too bad after he got beat, which is impressive. I thought he was going to be all banged up.
Yeah, Nate Diaz fucking, or I'm sorry, Nate Diaz. Is it Nate Diaz? He fucking was all bloodied up. He was bloodied up real fucking good.
I like Nate Diaz, but I'm pretty sure if he did get into a fight with this guy, he was all fucked up, which I'm surprised that he actually won, but that actually sounds kind of cool that he did win. Because I do like Nate Diaz. He's pretty down to earth, a little pain in the ass, but, he's cool people.
What I like about the Diaz brothers, or especially Nate, is that he will talk so much fucking shit. He'll just talk so much fucking shit, and he went in there and he fucking did his fucking thing. He only had 2 weeks to prepare for that fight, too. They wanted him to lose like 15, 20 pounds. Yeah, they wanted Nate Diaz to lose 15 or 20 pounds to fight McGregor in 2 weeks. And Nate Diaz is like, I can't do it. And they're like, how about like 165? He's like, I can't do it. So, but I think they wanted to get him down to 160, and he's like, in 2 weeks, I can't fucking do it. So he was at 170, and McGregor had to gain 20 pounds to fight Nate Diaz. So, I mean, like, so it was pretty fucking crazy. I mean, usually Conor McGregor's used to fighting smaller dudes and shit like that, so he was going against a straight-up 170 guy. So, I mean, he still fucking worked,
Nate
a little bit.
Him having to gain so much weight for a fight so freaking fast is kind of hard, man.
Oh, yeah.
That'll mess up with anybody's body and the way they fight. You're not used to it yet. You need at least 2 months to be ready with the weight that you've changed into.
Well, see, the reason that happened is that McGregor was supposed to fight Nate's brother Nick, and Nick got hurt and couldn't fight. So Nate stepped up and was like, "I'll fucking fight him." So then after that, it was like it got all crazy and shit. But I mean, that was really short fucking notice for Nate Diaz too. I mean, Conor McGregor was already fucking training because he was going to take on Nick anyway. Nate never had any intention of fighting him.
Which one is the younger? The younger brother is Nick, right?
Is Nate? Nate Diaz is the younger brother.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the younger brother just beat McGregor. Yeah, but that was a crazy fucking win.
It's the older one that I can't stand. Like, I don't like the older brother. I can't fucking stand him.
Brick Tamlin, what is up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in here. Now you need a bigger office. I do need a bigger office, Jay. You're absolutely fucking right. Saw it on Facebook. I didn't want Nate to win, but props to him. Like Nate, like I said, Nate has a huge fucking attitude problem. McGregor has a huge chip on his shoulder too. They both talk a lot of fucking shit. If you guys didn't see like the pre-match media event. They were both talking so much fucking shit to each other. So, see, awesome UFC fight. A dude streamed it. Yes, that's how I saw it. I saw it on Ustream actually. Until the very end.
Pretty humble after the fight.
Yeah.
You saw it after the fight when he was with the reporter with the big nipples.
Yeah.
Popping out of her shirt practically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty fucking humble. I did catch him, his eyes looking at her titties, which I don't blame him because I would have been doing the same thing too. But her nipples are like, I don't know how he was able to concentrate with those nipples staring right at him.
Yeah.
She was pretty. I guess she was kind of hornier. I thought it was she was cold because
It could be cold. It's cold backstage sometimes and shit. So.
But she was walking through the hallways next to a bunch of generators and going down an escalator, so I doubt she was cold.
I don't know. I love nipples though. I don't care if she's aroused or if it's just cold.
Yeah, it was still cool. She had nipples popping out. Just like, hello.
I fucking love nipples.
I enjoyed it.
I love nipples more than the division. I'll tell you that.
I love nipples more than anything, pretty much. Besides sex, but.
I mean, I don't know why I'm comparing nipples to the division anyway. Let's see. Hey, we're back in color. Mr. Bill Bailey's here. What is up, Mr. Bill Bailey? Let's see. Patrick says, I'm Irish and I'm glad Nate won. Wow, there we go. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's cool that you fucking went there and did that, man. We have an Irishman going for, what is Nate? Is Nate Mexican? I don't even know what Nate is. I don't know.
He's Latin. He's something Hispanic.
Something, yeah. Maybe he's, I don't know.
I remember when he was on the UFC show, he was something Hispanic. I can't remember what he was.
Let's see. Nate would have lost if he came down to 160. You know what? I believe that. I do believe that. I think if
probably.
Yeah, if Nate lost, that would be a good fucking match though. That would be a good fucking match if Nate lost the weight, but that'd be fucking crazy, man, for sure. Let's see. Both champions got choked out. That's right, dude. That's right, Mr. B. What's going on, Joseph? What's going on?
He loses the weight, bro, for real.
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be hard as fuck. I mean, I don't know. It's harder to lose 20 pounds than to gain 20 pounds. I think.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. That's my opinion.
It takes more time for that.
Hey guys, subscribe to my channel, please.
Did you see the helmets?
What's up?
Did you see the helmets? What I'm doing in the backyard?
Oh, dude, yeah, in the tent.
Yeah, bro. That's my workstation for the helmets. I almost intoxicated myself.
Oh my!
Over. I got an over from all the damn toxic fumes in there. It was pretty
Dude,
bad.
I can't believe you're. That's a huge ass tent too. That's a pretty big tent.
Bro, it's a monster. It's a monster. You can have 3 large rooms in there. It's pretty fucking big.
I don't think. I'm trying to set this up so they can see you. Hold on. Let me see if they can.
That was like one section of the tent that I was using for that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a big ass tent.
Bro, that tent is freaking awesome. It's my brother's. He left it here, so I fucking used it.
Jeez, dude. That thing's fucking... What is that? It's like a huge 2-room tent? Or is it a 3-room tent? What is that?
It's a 3-room tent, yeah.
Okay.
That was just one section of the tent that I was using. So it's pretty fucking...
Was it raining over there and shit, or no?
It's been raining, so the thing has not cured yet. It's been 3 days
that
it's been curing, and it's still not curing because it's so cold. Because it's supposed to be done under hot weather. When I first started doing it, it was hot. Then it started raining, so now it's dropped down to like 65 degrees. So which kind of sucks because now it won't heat up. I went in there with a heat gun and actually started blowing hot air into there.
You have a hair dryer? You can use a hair dryer.
Not a hair dryer, a heat gun.
Oh, okay. You could probably still use a hair dryer though if you go far away.
Yeah, probably.
And just kind of brush it back and forth.
I just don't want to sit in there the whole time because the fumes are pretty badass. They're pretty heavy duty.
What is up, Beefy? So, Beefy says, I look good. I just look wider than usual. I know, it's the screen. Watch. If I take the screen down, it should be... No, it's still pretty bad. I don't know why. It's so fucking bright in here because I'm doing the show at like 12 in the afternoon and the fucking sun's like piercing in my fucking window. So I need to figure out something.
Because I'm looking from the Google Hangouts and I'm watching your TV and you look like a big... You actually look like... Mr. Damn, who was it? The guy from The Watchers.
The Watchers.
Maybe Mr. Manhattan. You look like Mr. Manhattan right now. Really, really, really fucking bright.
Jay said he would have been malnourished. Dude, yeah, to get down 20 fucking pounds, that would have been fucking crazy, dude. That would have been crazy. Bill, you're finally back on your show doing awesome. Hey, Bill, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it, man. For sure. Hello, commenting from school. Don't snitch me to teacher. Oh, man. Robert.
Oh, shit.
Robert's in school watching this.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Baltimore, I'm gonna go get the helmet right now. Danny, hold it down for a minute. I'm gonna get the helmet and bring it over so you can look at it real quick.
True.
So I will be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it down. He's gonna fucking go grab the helmet. I'll put it up to the screen. You guys can see how it's looking. It's looking pretty good. Gamefly said they just sent the Division via mail. Nice. I will have it tonight at 12 because I am a traitor and a loser. Dude, I just had a bad storm here. Woke me up at 4. Really? A bad storm, like thunderstorm, lightning and shit. Will this be your new stream time? I'm probably going to start streaming like this early, either at this time or even earlier than this, which is fucking crazy, but it's the absolute only fucking time I can stream. I'd love to do this at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon when I usually did it, but then my other son's home from school, and my other youngest son's going to be up, and it's just too much shit. It's just too many. Both the kids will be here, so it's just easier for me to do it early in the morning when nobody's here, and like my girl can go downstairs with the kids and shit. I love tacos. I love bearded tacos. I love tacos.
Bearded tacos. Whoa. You said bearded tacos. Those are pretty nasty, Danny. How are you gonna fucking confront?
Ask Prophet how his costume's going. Oh yeah, we're gonna show it right now. Let's see.
And this is it right here. I made my own stand for it. You see. Like I took a piece of wood and a stick. I'm gonna go inside and actually pull this thing off. This is it right here.
That's fucking sick.
You see all that shiny stuff? That's still drying.
Yeah, that's just fucking raw, dude.
I can't wait till it's fucking done. I'm supposed to hit the inside with a huge heavy coat, but the outside won't dry because it's too fucking cold outside. So.
Yeah, that shit's fucking ill. So what's the next step? You're gonna use the Bondo and shit on it after that?
Well, after I've hit the inside with this big, huge, giant coat, and then I hit the outside like at least 4 times to make it heavy duty. Then yes, I hit the whole outside with Bondo.
Okay.
And that's when it's gonna get fucking badass.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna start shaping it and sculpting it and sanding it.
Yes.
That's my favorite part.
Bro, the most exciting part.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited for that part, bro. Especially since I'm actually surprised that this is looking so good for my first time ever doing a helmet. So I'm like really fucking excited, and I can't wait to hit it with the Bondo, bro. That's just gonna be the best part, actually shaping it out, and when it starts looking like something for real.
Dude, it's gonna be sick. I cannot fucking wait till you start sanding it. It's gonna really take shape.
I can't wait.
I mean, it looks great right now. Even though I can see all the lines where you put the paper together, it still fucking looks good as fuck. But I can't wait, dude.
Yeah.
When that shit gets all smooth, dude.
And I got a Dremel machine too, and I got a sander. I got all the materials for that shit. So I'm like fucking ready to hit that.
BB said, "Fuck your helmet." Fuck your helmet, Prophet. Your helmet sucks, cock. Let's see. Jay says, you look like I did the first day I showed up before I got color. I look super white right now, dude. I look super duper white. It's ridiculous.
That was pretty fucking awesome to see the picture. I'm so mad at you two for not streaming at least for 10, 20 minutes. Like, go on there real quick. Yo, Jay's here in my house. We're going to stream real quick. Give it about 30 minutes while he's here and talk shit, drink some beers, and fucking say what's up. You guys should have done that.
I would have loved to stream. I really would have. I would have done it, but it was just like, it was last minute. I had, both the kids here. It was like impossible. It's fucking impossible.
Bro, who cares? Who cares? That would have been freaking awesome. And I'm pretty sure no one else would have cared of hearing all the kids screaming in the background just to see you two fucks together talking shit. That would have been awesome.
Let's see. Suits me, you're always 5 hours ahead. I am 5 hours ahead from you. Let's see. At this time, it's kind of convenient. Beefy, that's awesome. If this is convenient for you guys, this is going to be the time I'm usually going to start streaming. So this might be better for everybody. Let's see. You will get Thursday beef when my Gamefly gets here. Thursday? That sucks. You have to wait 2 days to fucking get that shit. That blows, dude. Let's see. I went to the States, and Chipotle is the one. Dude, Chipotle's the fucking shit, dude. If you guys don't know what Chipotle is, it's the fucking bomb, dude. It's like a fucking huge-ass burrito. It's fucking badass.
Oh, that is fucking badass.
It's huge. It's like, it looks like a fucking, like, a premature baby. That's how big it is.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Bailey.
Connection is poop here.
More time, seriously.
That's pretty bad when you're fucking school.
More time, seriously.
Dude, it's bad when your fucking school has shitty-ass internet. That's horrible. That is bad, dude. For real. That is bullshit. They should have, like, a really good internet connection. Depends on which facility it gets shipped to, Lyrical. All right, let's see. Didn't mean to send that twice. Okay, I've gotten them next day before. Really, Beefy? You've got it the next fucking day? That's awesome. Wow. Hi, Danny. Hello, Harold. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm ready to buy it because everyone else is. It's exactly. Everybody else is. I mean, I'm just going to cave in and just get it so I can play with everybody else and see if I can have some fun. Because like I said, there's nothing I'm going to be playing from now until June except for maybe Uncharted if I grab that. So, I mean, I don't know. I want a multiplayer experience. I did play the Uncharted multiplayer this weekend. It was okay. It was all right. It was pretty fluid, you know. I liked it. It was pretty. What did you think, Prophet? It was pretty good.
Which
the Uncharted multiplayer.
It plays well for me. Honestly, personally, I don't like that type of that kind of PvP. I saw when my nephew was actually playing it while I was here making the helmets, and it plays a lot like The Last of Us PvP, and I really didn't like that. But it isn't bad. It is not bad. Like, I enjoyed watching him play it. Like, as he was playing, I enjoyed it. That shit was fun. I was laughing like crazy. But the one thing I could not stand would take everybody down. Bro, if you get hit with a melee, you're done. Dude, somebody come running at you, spinning that shit. Run, motherfucker!
Yeah, if you hold L1, you get the grapple hook out. Bro. That's like a one-hitter.
It was fun to watch. Fun to watch. But I felt so bad for people. When I saw that shit coming, I was like, "Run, JP, run! Run, nigga!" Bam! Oh, he's down. So that was. But yes, it is better than Last of Us. That is true. You don't have to pick up random stuff just so you can play the game and create shit. So yes, it is better than The Last of Us. That's for sure, beef.
Yeah, I think it's what's better than The Last of Us? Oh, you're talking about Uncharted? Oh yeah,
Uncharted. Yeah, the Uncharted PvP.
I know the PvP is pretty cool in fucking
campaign. Bro, I know the campaign is gonna be so fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that's just gonna be fucking sick.
I'm kind of upset I'm not gonna play that. I would like to play that one, but I have not played the first three, so kind of I feel like if I was to play the campaign for for Uncharted, that I would be missing out on a lot and wouldn't really understand the story.
What? Because you didn't play the other ones?
Yeah, because I didn't play the first three.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be good to just jump in there, man. I think it'll be fine. I'm sure they'll touch on some things, and I don't think you're gonna. I really don't think that game's gonna make you feel like you had to play all three to fucking enjoy this game. I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah. But I don't know.
Danny,
you know what?
A quick thing, because
What's up? What's up?
I was gonna say, bro, I'm like kind of nervous with Mass Effect now because they just lost their best writer to Bungie.
Oh yeah.
And that hit me hard because you know how much of a fan I am. I'm like a fan of Mass Effect, like I am with Final Fantasy VII, and you know how much I talk about that game. Well, that's like up there with almost the same kind of thing. Hearing that they lost their lead writer, their best writer, I don't know where the game's gonna go, and I'm kind of thinking that's why they pushed the game back to 2017. I know they were planning for this year.
Yeah, like I said, when I made the video on my YouTube, I put it on my most anticipated games of 2016, even though I really thought it probably wouldn't have came out this year. Like, I really didn't think it was going to come out this year. If it did, I'd be really surprised. But all the signs were just pointing to a delay for that game, and especially for the writer. But I'm sure they would have gotten most of the writing done by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though they lost him, I'm sure he already did most of his work that he had to get done before he left. You know, they're not going to have that guy leave in the middle of a fucking game when they're making it. So I'm sure, like, that's the first thing that gets done is the writing, and then everything else is the voiceover work and all the fucking, making the game and shit. So, but that fucking sucks if there is future ones. You know, I mean, this is obviously his last game that he's worked on, so it should be pretty fucking legit. Mm-hmm. You know, that's pretty cool.
That's for sure. But bro, all the stuff that they're talking about for Mass Effect sounds freaking amazing, man. You get to build settlements now. Not like Fallout. I don't think, anyways, or it could be. You never know. But
what up, Jingles?
Each planet there's like they said there's hundreds of planets you can land on now, and you can build settlements on those planets. And depending on what you get and what you find, you can use towards the items for whatever you're crafting or creating or your ship. So that's pretty fucking badass.
That's pretty sick.
I'm excited about that. Yeah, man, it sounds crazy. They're doing a lot of stuff that Mass Effect has never done before, and I'm still wondering who the protagonist is. Like, who is this guy behind the mask now? Since it's not Shepard, supposedly they said it's not. But I'm wondering maybe it's a family member.
The thing is, on top of everything that Mass Effect did so well, to add this on top of it is fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Like, If they're just gonna give us the core game that we're used to, and it was fucking amazing, and then on top of that, here's some cool new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go like make a fucking a settlement. That's pretty fucking awesome. You know, I think so.
Let me send Beefy the hangout invite. He said.
Cool. Go ahead. Hopefully he'll be able to hear me this time.
Yeah, for real.
Let's see. Let's hit some of the comments. Let's see. Vacuum the dust out, Harold. What? It plays like Last of Us to me. I like Last of Us, and honestly, I think the Last of Us multiplayer, I liked it better than what they gave us to try out this weekend for fucking Uncharted. That's just my personal opinion, because there's a lot of different shit you could do.
I heard the Mass Effect multiplayer is going to be the same thing somewhat, with just a few changes here and there.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see what they do with that game. It's obviously, I don't see that shit coming out this year, though.
I'm so excited, bro.
Yeah.
No. With as much stuff that they're putting, I think they're going to take a lot of time and really get into it. Which is the other game that oh, shit, I think I heard a beef. The
beef is here.
Senor Beef.
Senor Beefy. What's up, Beef?
Pancakes and sausage, bacon and cheese.
What's cracking?
Chilling. Hey, Beefy, can you hear me now? Like, is it better than last time?
Yeah, it's better than last time.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sweet. Let's see.
I still hear Prophet louder, but I actually hear you now.
Oh, that's good.
Let me lower my mic. I think I can lower my.
So will the
sound.
So will the mute your archive if you have background music? Yes. They will. Well, they won't mute my shit. Like Twitch will mute your fucking stream if you have copyrighted music. YouTube will just ban you in certain countries. It would be like geo-locked if you fucking have like copyrighted music playing. So what I usually like to do is play like remixes in the background, which worked really well last time. The only thing that happened is they hit me with one copyright strike out of one of those remixes. Obviously they didn't realize it was a remix and it sounded like the original, so they fucking hit me with it. But I was playing like 10 to 15 songs last stream, and they were all remixes, and I never got a fucking copyright with any of those other songs.
How's it sound now?
I want to bring my show to YouTube.
Better for you?
Lyrical, you should. You should bring it to fucking YouTube, man. Okay. I love it. I mean, even though, like, we still have to go through PS4, which is, I mean, that's, I don't know. It's going to have to, like, really be a testament of time to see what happens, because if I stream through my PlayStation onto YouTube, I can still get, like, grief reported and shit. So I don't want to lose all my fucking subscriptions, all my subscribers and all that shit. You know what I mean? So, like, I think eventually, like I was telling Prophet and Beefy, I'm going to have to leave PS4 behind and just go straight through a webcam. That's why I got like the chroma key shit and the blue background and stuff, so I can do like some crazy shit online. It's like I'm just gonna try to build this up for you guys now, and hopefully you guys will join me on YouTube and on Twitch when I leave PlayStation, because I'm gonna have to. It's not feasible for me to do this through PlayStation anymore, because when I start getting more people, like this is the first day I have like almost 30 people. When I start getting like 100 fucking people or more, it's gonna be ridiculous, and I'm gonna start getting reported and shit like fucking Moneymaker and shit like that, and like all the other people. So it's gonna be really fucked up, and I don't want to lose anything. I worked too hard on my YouTube because
that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing Ustream, and I had to leave that behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to invest all my time in YouTube now, so I do not want to lose that. So eventually, I'm just letting you guys know.
Your YouTube is doing really fucking good, bro. Your YouTube is doing really good.
It's
like,
going.
I'm actually excited for you, bro. It's doing good.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, for sure.
So, like, yeah, you do not want to lose your fucking YouTube now.
No.
Because you're doing really good on your YouTube. It's, like, doing really well.
Kareem says, subscribe to me. It's my birthday. If it's Kareem's birthday, so you have to subscribe to him. And, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do that. And anytime I go live or a new video gets posted on my channel, you're going to get notified.
Hold on 1 second.
For sure. Definitely. So if you guys like the stream and want to see the stream every Monday, you just want to get notified when I go online. Sometimes I'll stream at different times because it's just hard for me to keep a fucking schedule. So definitely, if you want to watch this, subscribe to the channel. Let's see, how many can go into Hangout? Is it an app? Yes, it is an app. I think we can get, how many people? Like 6 people?
Six.
Okay,
6 people.
Yeah, there we go. 6 people.
All right, Danny, I gotta ask you this about this game, because I know how long we've all been talking about this game for over 2 years now, and I know you've been excited for it than pretty much most anybody. What do you think about that $60 price tag, bro?
I think that once Sony got involved, it was bound to happen, in my opinion.
Okay, tell everybody the game, because I know they're wondering, what are we talking about?
We're gonna talk a lot about. I mean, I know we didn't really touch on the Division, but we'll talk about that later. But we're talking about No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is going to be amazing. It drops June 21st. We just got a price tag of $59.99, like a regular fucking AAA title for No Man's Sky, which really, really fucking sucks because it went from an indie title to being a mainstream title. But this is due to Sony jumping in and kind of helping Hello Games complete the game, and also I think it also has to do with PlayStation VR. I think that really reflects on the price tag because, you know, it's the rumor. They still have not came out and said that this game is going to work with PlayStation VR, but I'm pretty fucking positive it is, especially since Sony got their hands into the game and we're seeing a $60 price tag. I'm pretty much for sure, fingers crossed that we're going to get this for VR. So, but I think, you know what, $50 is, I guess that's okay if it works with VR and it works on your TV. I guess it's an okay price. I mean, I don't want it to be $60. I think if it was like $40, it still would have been great, and they still would have made a lot more money on it. They still would have made money for $40, but that's just me. You know, I'm still going to buy it for $60, even though I'd like to see it for like around $40. And there's I know there's a special edition, a collector's edition they dropped, and I'm not quite sure what is included, but if I had to take a guess, I'm sure it'd be probably some skins for your ship.
Probably the ship.
Yeah, some new ships. And
it's probably the ship. I think I saw that one.
Customization shit.
Yeah.
Let me check it out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna check
it out right now.
But one thing I heard, and I don't know if a lot of people heard this, but you start off with like this life pod. It's not even like a ship. It's like a little ship with like skis on the bottom. This is what I heard. So this could change. But I definitely heard that you start off with this really, really crappy kind of life pod ship. It's very small. And then you can eventually go and buy a ship. And not only is the whole universe like randomly generated, but all the ships are randomly generated too. So if you fucking get killed and you lose your shit and lose your ship and all your materials, you're going to have to get a new ship, and it might not look the same, and it might not have the same kind of features and shit on it. So it's crazy.
No Man's Sky Special Edition, if you buy it on PC, comes with the actual ship. And it's actually pretty big.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and it will come out in June for PS4. So you can buy the ship as well for the PS4 with the collector's edition.
Huh. Well, I do know, like, you might get a better ship with the collector's edition, but everybody's going to have a ship at the beginning. Everybody's going to have this really, really crappy ship.
But I'm talking an actual model ship that you can have.
Yeah. It's just going to look better and, like, be a bigger ship and shit like that. Probably, like, and you have to have hyperdrives and shit. I mean, I really want to get into this because I don't think a lot of people know about this game. So I really do want people to know about it and see if they're interested in it. It's a space exploration game where the whole point is to travel to the center of the universe. Nobody knows what's there. No one knows what's going to happen. All we know, we start off on a planet. We have a ship. You want to go to different planets and fucking you mine for different materials, and those materials can be sold and traded to different factions and different fucking alien races and shit. And you can put different upgrades on your suit. And for your shield, for your own suit, and the shield, and like different upgrades for your fucking ship, and like hyperdrives and shit. And the better your hyperdrives, the further you could travel into space. And they said when you start the game, you are anywhere between 40 hours and 100 hours away from the center of the galaxy. So it could take you anywhere from 40 to 100 hours to get there. Also, because we all spawn in different locations, say if I want to meet up with Prophet, when we first start the game, not only am I 40 to 100 hours away from the center of the galaxy, I'm also 40 to 100 hours away from Prophet and anybody else that's around me. So it doesn't matter who your friends are or where they're at. Everybody is around 40 to 100 hours apart from each other. Now, we technically...
and
go ahead.
Every time somebody else joins the game, a new person signs in, you pretty much build another planet with its own solar system practically, something pretty big. So the game will continue to expand, constantly growing. That's how the game was made. It's an ever-growing game that never stops.
Didn't they say it was like 9 quintillion planets?
Yeah.
9 quintillion
that's where it will end up going. Every time somebody else signs on, they're building a whole new solar system.
That's fucking ridiculous. And listen to this, every fucking planet rotates around a sun in its fucking solar system and revolves around the same axis and has a day and night cycle for every single planet. You can land on the fucking dark side of a planet, the light side of a planet. I mean, it's crazy. If you stand in one spot, there is a day and night cycle for every single fucking planet. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Awesome.
It's crazy. It's absolutely
Jay's
crazy.
right. It will be good if it's for VR. It will be really good for VR. And if I do get the VR, if I ever get a chance to get it, I will play it. Yeah,
it is confirmed $60.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, it is confirmed.
There's no talk actually that I know of about VR with it, except for rumor. So rumor's the only thing I've heard as far as virtual reality.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me get this helmet out of here. The fumes are fucking with me.
It's just called Google Hangouts. It's Hangouts, I believe. Yeah, it's not Hangouts Dialer. It's Google Hangouts, or just put Hangouts, and it'll be like this like green like speech bubble. It looks like a green speech bubble, like parentheses in it and shit. Let's see. It's set up perfectly for VR. Jay, it absolutely fucking is. I would still be happy playing this game on my fucking TV. You know, like I said, when we get the VR, we're only gonna be able to have it on, and you know, for a certain amount of time before it starts straining out our eyes and shit and give us a headache or something like that. Obviously, maybe the longer we use it and the more we use the VR, maybe the better it'll be. And it won't start giving us so much side effects. We'll get used to it. But I mean, I'm going to be playing this game mostly on my fucking TV. Even if I do end up getting the VR, I'm going to be playing this on my TV most of the time, you know, like, and I think that's fine. I think I'm cool with that, you know, like, this game just is beautiful. It really is. And I heard a lot of people say this game doesn't look very good. I think to me, it looks fucking great. It has, like, I remember the first time I saw Halo Combat Evolved for the first time on the first Xbox. I was like, wow, this looks really, really cool. It was unlike anything I've ever seen with the colors and the aliens and shit. It looked really, really fucking awesome. And I get that same feeling looking at No Man's Sky, the same feeling I got when I played the first Halo Combat Evolved in the first Xbox. It was just this new feeling. Like, it just looked so much different than any other game I've seen, and it just really looks awesome. That, you know, just the different atmospheres and the different planets and the different colored trees and different colored grass and different colored creatures. It just looks fucking awesome. It looks fucking amazing. For sure. Let's see. I'm going to fucking let you guys talk for a second. I'm going to go downstairs and grab something to drink. And see if I can play some music in the background for you guys.
All right, well, while you do that, Beefy, what are your expectations for The Division?
Beefy?
Beefy?
Beefy? I think Beefy put us on hold. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Beefy.
Oh, yo. Hey, Danny, did you hear about the crossover? Well, not the crossover. Sorry, not the crossover. That's wrong wording. The spin-off that Venom's getting for his own movie.
No, I did not hear that. Even though I've been fucking wanting a fucking Venom movie for a while.
Yes, they're making a Venom movie, and it's going to be his own movie. So I'm thinking they might go rated R for it.
Wow. Everybody wants to jump on that bullshit now, dude. Everybody wants to jump on that now, dude. It's so stupid.
Now that these guys made a shit ton of money with rated R movies.
Yeah, everybody's trying to like, oh, maybe we should make an R-rated fucking movie. It's like so bullshit.
I like to sing, dance.
Yeah, when I saw that, and I saw the picture of Venom's face, it's pretty sick. Beefy's back.
Cool, I apparently had installed already. Just had to activate. Sweet, there you go, dude. Awesome. I'm not going to.
I messed up with my thing. Oh yeah, he's talking about the
Let's go over here. Just
Google
you
Hangouts.
and me.
All right. I need
So
something
my
to drink.
Division game, I kind of screwed up with it because I had my hard drive was completely full this morning. Well, for a while now. And it was supposed to download the game for me, so it couldn't. So at least I was able to start downloading it this morning.
So wait, you went digital on that shit?
Yes, I went digital, and I kind of wish I didn't because right now there's people playing already because they were opening up Australia time. If you got the disc, you were able to play on Australia time. So there are people playing right now who bought the disc version.
Yeah.
Whoever bought digital is gotta wait.
Fuck, dude. See, I see, like, ever since I was banned for 30 days, I don't do digital anymore because they took away my fucking games. And I'm like, fuck that shit. Like, I want the fucking disc.
They took away your games, too?
Well, they wouldn't let me play the games I purchased through fucking PlayStation Store when I was banned, dude. So I was pissed. Like I was really pissed.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, relentless. All of a sudden, everybody became a Deadpool fan, and everybody's known Deadpool, and everybody knew everything about Deadpool.
It's so fucking
yet
annoying.
People were going to the movie theaters so pissed off because this superhero was so different. Fuck you, people! He's not a goddamn superhero.
It's fucking so dumb, dude. Everybody jumped on the fucking Deadpool bandwagon. They're like, "Oh, Deadpool, yeah." I'm like, dude, you didn't even fucking know who Deadpool is, bitch.
They knew about him, like they knew about him.
Yeah, right.
That was upsetting as fuck.
We'll see. I was having a discussion with somebody on it was a comic book fucking, it was a comic book page on Facebook, and someone's like, I just saw Deadpool, I didn't like it, and I commented, I hate how everybody jumped on the Deadpool bandwagon, and then they go to see the movie not knowing anything about him, and then they get disappointed. And then even those people who got disappointed in the movie and didn't understand it, didn't even say they didn't like it because everybody around them said they liked it. So they just kind of like, oh yeah, it was awesome. You know what I mean? Like so many people probably said they liked that movie that didn't even like it or get it. You know, it's just so bullshit. It really pisses me off.
Sad days. Sad days.
It's fucking bullshit.
I thought it was awesome.
Bro, that shit, man, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. That was so much of Deadpool from the comic that it was uncanny, bro. It's like they took him out of the comic book with the perfect actor for Deadpool, mind you. They took him out of the comic and put him on screen. That was how you take a comic book and put it in a movie.
Yeah.
That was awesome. They
were
did
only able to do that with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
That was able to fit that role was Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, because bro, that was fucking perfect. That was beautifully put together. That was a fucking Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
That's what
I can't think of any other actor that could have fucking done it. I really don't. I can't.
No.
I can't think of it.
No one could. No one could have done it. No one
I
could have done
can't
it.
think of not one.
One Shot Killer says
One.
Batman or Superman.
No man.
Well, my name starts with S. The
out
name,
to
so
look like an
I go
ice
with
cream
Superman
truck.
all the way.
I'm gonna say Batman, and that's only
You-
because
because you love Batman.
no, because I mean, mind over power, basically.
Yeah.
Man, I'm fucking. I don't know. I love Deadpool. I've loved Deadpool for a really long time. You know what? The only thing I really wish is I heard there wasn't much chimichanga talk. Like there should have been more chimichanga.
Yes, yo, I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one that felt that way, yo. That's exactly how I feel. There should have been way more chimichanga jokes. There wasn't. He didn't even eat one.
I heard
he did not. No,
yeah,
he didn't.
I heard he just mentioned it one time. And that was it.
It was just once. Yeah, it was just once.
I don't think he mentioned the chimichanga at all in the movie.
Yes, he did. It was close to the beginning of the movie. He was talking. He said something. It was real quick about chimichangas. That was close to the beginning, like probably in the first 15, 20 minutes. He said that.
I watched
about
the movie like probably 10 times already.
Damn.
And
How the fuck did you watch it 10 times already? How?
Bro,
How did you do that?
That motherfucker watched it 10 times.
What the fuck, dude? How did you do that?
because I ended up putting on the same movies I like to sleep. Like I go to sleep watching I probably watched Guardians of the Galaxy like 35 times.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. That was, I mean, what's fucking crazy is that none of those characters were really fucking super popular. Yet the fucking movie did really well because it was just so done. It was done so well.
Yeah. The comic book series itself wasn't even super popular.
Oh man.
Look what Jay said. It's the truest comics movie yet. Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, he did say time to make the chimmy fucking changes.
There it is.
He did.
There it is. Good shit, Jay. On point.
That's when he was packing up all the weapons, right, Jay? Spoiler.
Well, dude, but he should have been fucking taking out chimichangas, eating that shit while he's shooting people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hell, fuck yeah.
That's like straight up, dude. You know, and like we all already know there's going to be a sequel. We know that. I mean, with the success of this movie,
in fact, would have been when the car was flipping over right in the very beginning. That would have been the perfect time to throw a chimichanga or something in there.
Too much now. Danny hasn't seen it.
What?
It's all good. I don't even care. It's one of those movies that doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna enjoy
You
it.
need to take that Deadpool character out of the box and put him on your shoulder. I'm gonna have to shit there.
Definitely, I agree, Danny, because I brought my son to go see it. I already watched it on bootleg before I went to the theater to go see it, so it was enjoyable even watching it again. So
Yeah, bro, it's worth another watch. It really was, and they deserve all the money that they made, bro. They so deserve it because that was literally one of the best comic book movies I've ever seen.
Wow.
Like, well fucking done. Hands down, the best comic book movie I have personally ever seen. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
The best I've ever
baby,
seen.
a
well, speaking
triple.
of box
Oh,
office hits,
yeah.
just to throw it out there, Zootopia over the weekend
Oh.
had a bigger opening and better weekend than Frozen did. It was Frozen's record.
Oh my god.
Just to let y'all know that.
Damn, it was bigger than Frozen?
Yes,
Dude.
opening weekend.
Wow, we need to start investing in some fucking Zootopia toys. Jump on that shit now.
I don't even know what Zootopia is.
Zootopia is a new, I believe, either Pixar, no, Disney. I'm not sure. Either one.
DDoS him.
Came out. It was Disney.
Wait, let me check that. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Check that. Zootopia.
Zootopia. Damn right.
Zootopia.
But yeah, what was I gonna say?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the pictures to this. Yeah, that does look good. I guess I could see how they would have made the money they did. Yep. With
There-
that many cute little fucking animals.
There will be a Deadpool Lego game.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would-
no, there is.
no,
There is.
no, I didn't hear about
How the fuck could you do that? Come on.
Because they're not gonna make it bad. You know, they'll make it good for kids. But with a lot of, because they're gonna make it with a lot of comedy. Because look how they did the Marvel game that had all of them Deadpool's in there, and he's a big character in the game that people.
Wow.
Like. Is he in there?
Damn,
Yeah, he's in
son,
there.
where'd
And
you
people
buy
like playing with. He's the
this?
one. He's one of the characters you get from unlocking all the pieces. He's like one of the biggest characters. You unlock all the big red pieces, and you get the best character in the game, which is Deadpool. And he does a lot of comedy, so they will have a Lego Deadpool. That's for sure.
Wow. I know he was in the Lego, like fucking the Lego Marvel game. He was in that just as a little character. But
I just don't see him being kid friendly.
yeah, right. They're just gonna make kids want to go and see the movie. You know what I'm saying?
See him
Kid friendly.
toning down to be satisfied with Chimmy Bleep Changas.
Wow, dude. Dude, it's okay. So you make a fucking Deadpool Lego kid game, and then kids are gonna be like, "Oh, Deadpool movie, I want to watch it," and then, pff, boom,
Yeah.
Done, dude.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Deadpool lunchboxes, Deadpool colored ketchup.
wow, dude.
Whoa, that's messed up. So, Beefy, what's your big game for the year? Uncharted, right?
Of course, Uncharted. I'm getting the system in the game.
The system and the game.
Get some.
How much is that pushing you back?
Foreign change.
Orange change. That's actually not too bad. Is the box coming with anything special?
The game.
No, I'm saying that, like, is it in a collector style version or is it just the regular game?
No, it's the regular copy of the game.
So the controller's colored too, like Uncharted.
Yes.
Yes.
The special edition console controller.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, it also comes with a bunch of DLCs for the game.
Bro, I'm so excited for you to get your PlayStation again, bro. You can have you and Jaden both on at the same time again. That was
Oh, yeah.
pretty awesome. I used to like playing with both of you together, man. Missed that.
Yeah, it's just gonna be fun.
Bro.
Yeah. They should might as well, since everybody else is jumping on the bandwagon. They should make a character with a Deadpool skin for Uncharted.
Did you guys play the Uncharted beta?
Yeah.
I watched JP play it here. I watched him play it.
It's off the hook, man. I know y'all talked about it already, but I was going through complications with the phone. But it's off the hook. I can't wait for Uncharted 4.
JP actually found a bunch of glitches in the system where he was thrown through the map outside, like when he was running right next to a wall, he would get shot, and all of a sudden he got shot past the wall, and he was able to take out as many bullets as he could have. He was able to kill people through the wall, and nobody could touch him.
Yeah, there was a glitch
yeah.
similar to that in the first stage of the first
Yeah.
beta test of it. It was where you can go through the wall and just shoot people, and people don't see where you're at. And you're
Yeah.
able to just take people out. They fixed that one because I tried testing that one in the new beta, and it wasn't
Mhm.
there no more. So I'm pretty sure there's other glitches, but just like any other game, there's glitches and bugs is gonna be worked out and shit. But yeah, in the game as a whole, they promise to be the best Uncharted there is, and possibly the last.
Yeah, dude.
Well, lyrical saying, "Do you think the division will be all Dark Zone?" Honestly, for the moment, yes. With there being supposedly a leak saying the 21 missions that Beefy posted this earlier to us, how there will be 21 missions
26.
and 26 missions, and each one will be anywhere from 15 to a half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour. The game can be finished in 10 to 11 hours, but there's also side missions, side quests, encounters. There's all those things to upgrade your base. I don't really see anybody rushing through the game to 10, 12, 10, 11 hours. And then once you are done with that, you are going to do the DZ, but you don't have to do the DZ if you don't want to. You can continue to do other missions with your friends.
I can see somebody running through the division in less than 10, 12 hours, honestly.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You
I can see
can.
somebody doing it possibly 5 or 6. We got
They will.
hardcore gamers out there that's gonna finish.
Yeah,
this
we got
shit
the.
in like 5 hours.
Somebody's gonna figure out a way to beat the
Probably
game
less.
in less than an hour. You know how it is, B.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna figure out how they can beat the game in 1 hour. They're gonna do it. Someone always does. They're gonna beat the entire game in 1 hour, and somebody's gonna figure out with that. Because this is what I'm most excited about is how the first DLC in April that they're gonna give us for free. We're gonna be able to have trading system. Someone's gonna figure out how to screw with that trading system so that they can glitch the guns, because they always do. Somebody always does it. But I'm still gonna have fun with the game. Like, I know I'm gonna have fun with the game.
It's beer time.
Yeah, definitely.
Beer time.
It's 1 o'clock, dude. I think that's good enough.
He held out for as long as he could.
There we go.
What you got today?
All right. Fuck. All right. So I think we need to talk about the division. We need to just get it. It's coming out tomorrow. Let's just get everything out in the open. Let's tell everybody the way we feel, what we're gonna do. I know Beefy's got it coming on GameFly. I know you got it digital downloaded, Profit. What is the deal? Is it really going to be this big? Are you going to be playing this in 2 months? Is this going to take the place of Destiny? What do you think? What's going on here?
I think it's a good getaway from Destiny. I think it's a good I'll see you later Destiny, but there's another game that I need to play before I keep my commitment to you.
Like, I know for a fact I will be playing this game. Not like I played Destiny. Because even though Destiny was the way it was, we had that camaraderie in Destiny that I don't think that the Division is going to have as much. Nowhere near as much. I'm not going to lie to you. Because
it depends on the player.
It depends on the player. But not everyone is going to be on Destiny, on the Division like we were on Destiny. There are a lot of people who are not happy with it, who don't want to play it. And then there's people like me who are really excited and really, really, really want to play it. So we're not going to have all those people like in Destiny right off the rip. Everybody wanted to play it. Well, most people.
I mean,
the Division, it's going 50-50 right now with people.
Yeah.
Even though it had the biggest numbers ever in a beta.
Well, I mean, when it was in closed beta, it got a bunch of hype, and a bunch of people wanted to get their hands on the beta code and get inside. It got like really hyped up. Then, when it got to the open beta, there was a shit ton of people in that motherfucker. But still, like, I'm basing my opinion on what I played in the open beta. But we didn't have crafting. We didn't have a lot of the shit open. I'm going to keep an open mind here that there's a lot of stuff that's still to fucking, needs to be revealed about the game and things I don't know about the game. Because I enjoyed the single player aspect of it. But I think, like, when it got to the Dark Zone, it was a totally different breed, a totally different monster. You know what I mean? Like, the game really felt like night and day. It really felt a lot different in the Dead Zone compared to the fucking, the single player area. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm just going to try to give it a try and shit, like I said, because I know so many people are going to be on it, that hopefully I'll be, I'll find people on there to play with and shit,
Mm-hmm. I know I'm gonna play it a lot. Like I know that for sure. Like I've already seen the way I can play the DZ. I know how I can get around with friends or without. I actually do have some really hardcore people who want to play that with me. So I know for a fact, and plus the fact that I can have a trading system when the first DLC comes out, I can give friends who don't play it as much as me, I can give them stuff, which I'm really happy about that. I'm glad that I can give friends stuff that
I
they
think
can't.
that's a huge thing that they did with that trading system wise.
Yeah.
That's something that it probably wouldn't have worked for Destiny in the long run with the trading system, which is probably a good thing why they don't have it now. But if it would have been implemented in the beginning of the game, they would have worked around that trading system and they would have made it work and made it better for Destiny players
Yeah.
and not have so many, excuse me for the lack of better terms, douchebag Destiny players out there because there are a shit ton of them, and y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's a lot of them the IMGS deals with. What's up with the MF Dude? What's up with Thunder Road? Everybody tune. But yeah, we all know from experience with other players that it can get rocky. So,
Yeah.
you know, given that said, the division made a good thing in making the trading system come out first, not on the first day of launch, but on the first update.
And remember, they said they weren't going to do it, which is crazy because they caught us by surprise with that. They said they weren't going to do the trading system.
Yeah, they did. And then they just released that video that said they're going to give us trading eventually.
That blew my mind.
There's going to be that.
They messed my head up with that.
What is the end game content? The raids and shit?
The raids, yep.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of fucking crazy shit in there, dude. Did you guys get your 4 outfits, your paramedic and your cop and shit like that?
Yes.
I didn't get it when I was in the Uplay store, but as soon as the game comes out, I will go ahead and get it from there because I already have the points. And if you go into the Uplay store, if you have points from other games from Uplay, from Ubisoft, if you go into the Uplay store,
I don't think it's from the Uplay store. It was a thing for people who played the beta.
Yeah, from it's an actual thing online through the PC that you can go to get it.
I got my code for the PlayStation Store redeemable section.
Yeah.
That day.
The agent gear sets.
Yeah, it's like the firefighter,
paramedic, cop,
firefighter, police, and hunter.
Yeah, hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Even though I'm down with the fucking paramedic gun, it looks like the best gun out of all 4 of them. I
want that hunter one.
Really? Wait, I think the cop and the fucking firefighter have like shotguns. I think. What's the hunter have?
Yeah, they have shotguns. The firefighter has the one that is more of a regular shotgun, and the police and hunter have the hunting style shotguns, but the police officer has it a long barrel for cops, and the hunter has it for long barrel for actual hunting. The firefighter has it more of what you would find a person on the street having a shotgun.
Gotcha.
That kind of shotgun, not a sawed-off, but a short barrel, regular shotgun. The paramedic, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I liked his gun the best from what I saw. And also through the ARC stuff, the ARC codes, you can actually get some skins, and you can actually in the Uplay store, you can actually buy skins get a skin with the points that you get from playing Uplay games or anything Ubisoft. When you level up with Ubisoft, you can actually in the Uplay store get other gear. You can actually get 3 coins for 30 points. There's a bunch of things you can get there: clothing, gear, and they have a bunch of free stuff. Themes for your PlayStation or Xbox, whatever you have. So you can get themes, clothing, gear, skins, and then the other stuff for points. But that's if you play the beta. They have a whole skin set and everything: a hat, a jacket, a gun, a whole skin set like that. I think it's a sports style.
Jeez.
So they have a bunch of stuff in there. So you want to definitely check out the Ubisoft store, the Uplay, as soon as you sign into your game, so you can get those free things immediately. Except for the keys. Wait on the keys. Don't get those immediately. You're gonna want to wait on those till you get a higher level.
Dude, I didn't even know there's all those things there. In there. That's crazy, dude.
There's a lot. There's a lot. They were hiding a lot of stuff. They weren't what was it? It's Jason B. Okay, let me see that.
They had I know if you pre-ordered from fucking Lame Stop, you can get like the hazmat suit and shit. But I'm not sure.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can like maybe go in higher contaminated areas. Probably. I think that's what it's for. I think it's to get into like really bad contaminated areas and get some fucking gear and shit. Probably. All right, Lyrical, we're gonna try to get you in here, man, for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to Trying to get him in here.
Yeah, we're gonna get you in. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get there. Let me see.
I agree, Jay. I totally agree.
You see? There it is. GSMB.
Oops.
About getting a bigger hard drive.
My bad.
Digital.
My B.
It's better to get the disc than get the digital version. Because getting the digital version, now I have to wait. And people who get the disc version can play already. It's already open to everyone.
Jay, I think I'm going to get a bigger hard drive and go digital. I'm tired of going to midnight launches. You don't have to. You can go tomorrow. You don't have to go to midnight launch. I am against digital. I think if digital was cheaper and it was done the right way, I would be on digital. But obviously, if you purchase anything from the PlayStation Store and then you fucking get banned or something like that on PlayStation Network, you cannot play any of those games you downloaded. So that's what sucks. If it was done the right way, I would be on digital.
Yeah, Lyrical, lower the TV.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
YouTube stream.
Lyrical, lower your TV.
Yeah.
New Ghost Recon, dude. Wildlands. Isn't that it? Badlands or something like that? Wildlands, I think. Something like that. It looks good.
Yeah, I got that. I'm looking for the control right now.
Cool. It's all good. Everybody does that,
Panic
dude.
mode, looking for it.
Everyone does that shit, dude. Everybody.
Yeah, I got that. I'm bad. Like it's not my first time streaming and shit.
You noob.
Are you sure this isn't your first time?
Of the betas. I played the closed beta, the open beta. I mean, I got my character up to level 8, which was the max for the single player part. The most fun I had was with Beefy. I mean, playing the Dark Zone.
Yeah.
So that was probably the most fun I had with the game. But I was like,
you
is
didn't
that
play both the beta and the alpha on the Uplay store, you can actually unlock both the hat and the jacket and the gun, the skin for the gun.
What up, Crip?
I mean, I was so on the edge about buying this game. I played the betas, and I'm like, this is cool. This is something different. But is it going to be, a Destiny to where they took everything out of it, and then we're going to lose all kinds of content? And then it was like, all right, I played the beta. I had a good time. I mean, I'm probably going to download it tonight on a digital copy because I haven't even bought it yet. But since you guys all bought it, I feel like I have to buy it now.
I didn't buy it.
You don't have to. You didn't have to buy, but that means I'll have more people to play with. And if anyone, out of everyone, I'm gonna be on pretty much the most. So you will find me playing on there, and I will need people to play with. So I will definitely keep it open so people can join. I won't even have a problem with that. I will not do like in Destiny that I always close it. I will actually keep this game open.
Sounds good.
I'm stoked to play with people. Playing in the Dark Zone alone fucking sucks donkey balls.
Bro, it fucking sucks. And you saw how I played it, but it fucking sucks to play alone.
But Danny, you should have been there when we was all playing together, squatted up. We were 8.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cool, Beefy. Oh my god, yeah, that would have been awesome. Oh my god, fuck you. You should have been there, and all of us were there.
You got you got on like at 1 o'clock in the morning. So by the time I was
every time I get on, you fucking guys are off, dude. Every time. Every fucking time, dude. It's bullshit. I get on, you're like, I'm watching Netflix. I'm going to bed. I'm like, all right, whatever.
And we would have a party. We'd have a party chat, and we would be into like different groups. So we have 2 groups of 3s, and we were just in there stomping shit. It was fucking hilarious. We would say, fuck it, let's just go rogue and just fuck people. It was fun. It was fun. You did miss out on a lot. But I'm going to be out at least the first 2 days. I'm going to be on almost all the time. Probably get about 3 hours of sleep and jump right back on. So, I mean, you will be able to play with me, Danny.
Dude, listen to this. Coda says, my first evac, I grenaded a group of 12 people, Loot City.
Holy shit!
There's no way, dude. There's no fucking way.
No. Me and this guy, PD Boy, me and PD Boy, we actually did it. We had extracted our stuff, and there was like 8 people there. So I didn't get 12. That's a fucking huge amount.
Yeah.
But he threw his grenade gun, and then I threw him a regular grenade, and then he threw a grenade. We took all of them down at the same time because they were all in that shit. Don't do that, guys. Do not go into the extraction zone altogether. Only 4 people can extract your gear. stay away. In your own group, maybe 1 or 2 people should go in there. The other 2 should be away, watching everybody
hold on.
else.
Did you just only 4 people can extract their gear and then the helicopter takes off?
They do it on purpose. They did it on purpose.
Are you fucking serious? I didn't know that, dude. Only 4 people. That's it. And then you have to
whoever
at one
calls
time.
for the helicopter.
Oh my god!
So it's your group of 4. So people are trying to rob each other left and right, but you don't want to go to a place where there's a bunch of people extracting anyways, because people are going to try and rob you. Go to another. That's why they have so many.
Just stay on the run.
That's some bullshit, dude.
That's not bullshit. It makes it crazier.
Yeah, but that's fucking.
Believe it or not, you
have to keep calling back the fucking helicopter like over and over again.
Believe it or not, there's a lot of people who actually allow it. They'll stay there and help you protect your stuff. But that's why I say 2 people in your group and 2 people in the other people's group.
Wow.
If there's other people there, let them extract. But you don't want to extract all your gear at the same time, because people are going to try and kill you to do that.
Coda.
One thing you don't want to do.
Coda, you fucking grenaded 12. Dude, I got to see this. Coda says he has a fucking video up on his YouTube.
Bro, put the link right here. I will check it out in a bit. Put that up. I will definitely click on it and watch it later.
I'm going to go click on his name, and I'll put his fucking YouTube in the description or in the comments.
That video. I want to see that video of him dogging 12 people out at once. That's grimy but funny as shit.
That's ridiculous, dude.
That is messed up.
That would fucking piss me off so bad. I'd be so mad. Dude, I'd be fucking furious, dude.
It happened. It happened to me, and I forgot who else.
Oh man,
Ethan, were you there when we were all? Was it with you that we were all extracting, and we got bombed by somebody?
There we go. Everyone was clueless because it was the first day. That's so fucked up. Like, no one knows what to do. Next thing you know, they're just dead. I don't know. I mean, it'd be awesome if you got good gear. If you got, like, some blue gear, some purple gear. But, like, if it's just some basic-ass green gear, it's like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Just wasting my time. The worst is when I get blue gear or, like, purple gear, and somebody fucking hunts me down and fucking kills me. I fucking hate that.
Oh,
God, I fucking hate that so bad.
That really freaking sucks, bro.
Yeah.
When you have that one piece of purple gear, like on the Alpha, the first
fucking horrible.
I had 3 purples on me and 3 blues, and somebody killed this man. Oh, that shit.
That's one thing I'll say. Being in the dark zone, it's a game that definitely keeps you on your toes.
It does keep you on your toes.
Now you don't want to even chance. You don't even know if it's your friend coming around the corner, and you're just ready to gun them down.
Yep. And like you try to use the emotes to show them that you're friendly. You're like, oh, here, look, I'm gonna do some jumping jacks. Hey, what's up, dude? And they're just like, nope, fuck you. I'm gonna shoot you and kill you and take your shit. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, boy.
That's just fucking nuts. For sure.
I see it being that too, like a whole bunch of people grouping up together and just having tons of groups and all just, you know what I mean? Eventually it's got to break into, clans and groups like that to where it's going to be 4 or 5 groups that you're trying to fight off with just to get an extraction.
Well,
believe it or not, they're going to try, they're changing that up. You can jump into somebody else's game, a friend of yours, something like that. And, you can leave that. You don't have to stay in that group. You can go to a friend's lobby and you can change it up. You have to be like, say there's a people going rogue constantly, you can stay away from that. But they said that if you want to go rogue, if you're going to be going rogue, you should try and do going rogue during let's say end game stuff, because that's when you're going to get better gear for going rogue. Because if you go rogue in the beginning, you're just when they kill you, you're going to lose a lot of XP and you're going to lose a lot of DC coins. And they're talking a lot.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go rogue. They're trying to make it so if you go rogue and you die, you're going to lose a lot. So there's a bigger risk for going rogue. So there's going to be less people trying to go rogue. But in when you're a higher level, if you're rogue and you survive that rogue, you're going to the loot is going to be much better. The XP and the DC coins. So it's going to be worth it, but as a higher level, not as a low level. So they're trying to make it so you want to do it when you're a higher level.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense where, like, we're in a place where there's badass gear. If I go rogue now, I'm going to get some badass shit,
Yes.
So
it'll be worth it.
Yeah. You do the beginning. I noticed that, like, when it was too late, That you lose fucking points and you can go down in level in the Dark Zone? Like, I noticed that. Like,
yeah, I did that in the first beta. Man, I was trying to go rogue with Dude, Beefy, and a few other people, and we went rogue so fast that I wasn't able to level up. I just kept going down until I finally realized that I was losing so much level.
yeah.
Because on the second beta, I didn't see many people going as rogue as I did on the first time. But also in the alpha, we were getting purple gear and we were getting a lot more exotics.
Wow.
Well, as they were calling high end.
Yeah, I wasn't getting any of that. I was getting
that
like blue gear and shit, but I wasn't getting like purple gear. I wasn't getting that.
Yeah,
shit.
that was in the beta. In the beta, they made it where you could only get blue gear, or you could buy the high end, which was the yellow. One of two. Well, two. So I went to the exotic vendor inside on the safe zone in the division.
You know, like, I want to just add what Lyrical was saying, because it's fucking 4 people to group, right? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you start a fucking clan, you could have multiple groups out in the Dark Zone at the same time. You know, you can have like fucking 3 groups of 4 people out there. You know what I mean? You can have 2 groups in one party chat of 8 people. That's 2 groups right there. So you can start fucking taking over little sections of the fucking Dark Zone, and you know, people won't have a fucking chance really. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. They're gonna do that a lot. Where people are gonna group up as friends through the party chat. Because remember, through the actual game chat, the game chat isn't all that great.
I thought it was actually pretty good. I thought the fucking chat in the division was actually some of the best I've heard of in-game chat. For honestly, in my opinion,
I thought it was kind of crappy. Like, I didn't like the in-game chat for the DZ. I don't know about the regular game chat for the regular campaign area. That was good.
Yeah.
It was when I went into the DZ that it was kind of bad. It was kind of choppy. It was hard to hear the people, or it would be too loud. So the game chat in the DZ was kind of shaky, if you could say. And the thing is, if you got too far from other people, you couldn't hear them. So it all depends on distance. How far you are from a person is how much you're going to hear them.
And how many
in a party chat, you can actually hear people, which is good, I guess.
What is the for the single player? Like, I heard there's not much single player. I heard there's only like
the division?
There's 26 missions.
26 missions so far on opening day. Just on opening day.
But remember, there's also the encounters. There's also side missions. There's also all the stuff. There's over 268 collectible stuff you can find in the game.
What?
That's a lot of collectibles.
I found guns by finding them randomly on the map in a collector.
Yeah, on the people that you find, they have, like, sometimes they'll drop clothing or gear if you give them random med packs or something like that. So there is a lot to do.
Or
in the
even
game.
in abandoned apartments as well. Abandoned apartments, there's plenty of stuff. I'd watch
Yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah.
There's chests everywhere.
Different stuff in
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you pull up the fucking map and you zoom in a little closer, it'll start showing you these little purple fucking boxes everywhere.
Yeah.
Too. That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
So there is a lot to do, and with so many collectibles, if you're like me that you want to collect everything, you can't help yourself. You're a fucking loot whore. You're gonna have a lot to do. You're gonna have a shit ton to do.
Flat out crazy.
Did you guys find the apartment on top of the fucking store? It's called, what is it? High and Lows. It's like a fucking like audio store. Did you find the apartment on top of that? It's like a pimp apartment. Like, it's like in perfect condition.
I don't think I found that one. No,
Okay.
No.
That's my hideout. That's where I'm going to be fucking hiding out when I start the game.
That's my house.
Did you find the drone? Danny and Lyrical, did y'all find the drone that was crashed into the building?
No.
There are. I already saw there's 16 drones in the game to find.
Damn. Dude, so Prophet, is this your next fucking YouTube video game? You're going to start going on this?
This will be my next Fallout. This will be my next Fallout. Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be going to show all the locations, all that bullshit.
Yeah, this will be my next Fallout. Yes.
Nice, dude. Nice.
So yes, I will be doing a lot of videos for the division. I will be on it a lot. So yes, you can expect that.
Sweet.
And, yeah.
Dude, fucking shout out to all you guys coming in, checking out the show for almost for the official first time. I mean, I have streamed before, but I appreciate you guys popping in. I appreciate Prophet and Beefy, fucking Lyrical. What is up, bro? We got
first time on the Danny Danger show.
Yeah.
The best show to ever hit PS4. I gotta say,
it's an acquired taste. Not everybody likes it. You're either watching and saying, "Yeah, that's pretty cool," or you're watching saying, "This fucking guy sucks dick. What is this guy doing?"
Yeah, right. I used to make my girl roll up when it was on Ustream and it was time for the Danny Danger show. She used to roll up and she used to have to sit here and watch it with me because I was watching it.
Dude, I can only imagine what your girlfriend was saying. She's probably like, "This guy is fucking crazy. This guy's nuts." I used to get really pissed off and scream a lot. I'm probably going to start doing that again. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Don't worry, guys. I'll start screaming again.
Man.
I'm gonna go division on you guys' room.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna buy it digital. Since you guys are getting it, you know, I feel like I have to. And I'm not gonna take my ass to GameStop, so I'm gonna just get it now.
Thanks, Code. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. Well, you know what? Like, Lyrical, if I was you, I would just get fucking disc, dude. Because if you want one day, you can at least trade it in if you want to.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I got banned for 30 days, I realized how I should never have gotten digital.
Yeah, that is also true. Very true.
That fucked me.
Shit, by the time you're done playing the game, it's not even worth $12. And it's like, for $12, man, I might as well keep it and see if one of my old friends jump back on.
If you want $30, you have to trade it in like the first 3 days or something like that. So you get $30.
Let's be real. If it doesn't say Call of Duty, it ain't worth really shit. I don't see how they can do that to any other game.
Oh yeah, I'm Division ready already. Oh yeah, I need a hat.
You know, I read a documentary saying GameStop was going to go back to giving credit for games like they used to, but I've yet to see anything even be published about it.
I wouldn't put money on that.
That was such bullshit. They even closed all the GameStop stores in Puerto Rico. It's just not to give money back. They said, "Fuck you guys, we're out." I'm ready to play the Division.
I'm ready to play the Division. Dude, like I said earlier, if you guys didn't already get the Division, if you're thinking about getting the Division, LameStop has a deal right now where you can get the Division for $34.99. You can trade in a game that is on a list. If your game is on the list, then you can get it for $39.99. And fortunately, I had a game on the list. It was Need for Speed. I got that game for like $25 on Black Friday, and I traded it in yesterday for the Division. So if you guys already haven't got it, or if you have any of the games on the list, I don't have the list in front of me, but The Last of Us Remastered is on that list. Need for Speed is on that list. And I think that's basically, I don't even know what other ones. But if you guys are interested, I'm just letting you know.
So that they could sell it for almost top dollar.
Basically. Yeah.
You know, they do have their deals. That's how I got my white PlayStation.
Yep.
You know, I think I did that with you, Beefy. We traded in the old system.
So did I, dude. So did I.
I barely paid for anything. You know, I paid probably like $75-$50, and I got a whole new system. So, I mean, they do have their deals when you look out for them. But if you would have traded in that game without it being towards, you know, the Division, you wouldn't have got shit for it.
Nope.
They would have offered you maybe $10. And it's like,
because they can make a resell on what you give them.
But they're gonna resell it for $40.
Fuck yeah! Oh yeah, absolutely. Like yesterday, I fucking traded in Star Wars Battlefront for Garden Warfare 2. They gave me $22 for it. I know those motherfuckers are selling it for $45. You know, that's just the way it is. They're making $20 off that fucking game, dude.
At least.
You know, like that's just bullshit, dude.
Hey, look, I'm holding a knife on my head.
What the fuck?
Speaking of Star Wars and Battlefront, did y'all hear the rumor that Mark Hamill's character Luke Skywalker might be gay?
What?
What, dude?
Well, you know, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that's fucking
agenda
into the media.
Oh my god!
No, not Mark Hamill himself.
Yes,
but his character Luke Skywalker.
His character. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation about pushing the gay agenda on everybody right now. I mean, it's on every.
Oh Lord!
No
Here we go.
Look, no matter what you hear, it's just there. I mean, my kid watches Disney Channel, and they have gay friends on the Disney Channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the reason why they say that is because it's yet to be determined which character in the Star Wars universe is going to be openly gay, because there is an openly gay character. There is an openly gay character that's never been. It's in the world, but it's never been spoken about.
He says,
So-
he has the Force. Like, yeah.
Well, we know
on,
Lando's not gay.
Well, Kylo Ren is already a bitch, anyways. I want my milk. I want my milk. So
What's up, Christina?
that motherfucker.
What up, Steven? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Pac-Man, what is up? Thanks for joining the stream, guys. If you guys already have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, subscribe. So you guys can know when I'm going live. It's going to fucking email you. You get a little bleep. You're going to get notifications. Notifications.
I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna stream tonight, and I think I'm gonna stream like this. It's kind of funny.
There you go.
Why not?
You should totally.
I'm gonna get one in too before the division comes out, because I won't be streaming at all for the next couple of days.
Well, I'm gonna try and stream the division. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stream like this, with all
Try?
divisions up.
Nigga, you
Yeah.
better stream that shit. dude.
No, the reason I'm
He's
saying
gonna stream
try
it.
is because the reason I say try is because you know how the internet gets sometimes around here. Fucking Puerto Rico Cheesecake Factory internet will fuck me over. So
Cheesecake.
What the fuck, dude? Oh man, dude. Let's see. We got a minute or an hour and 30 minutes in to my first official stream back with you guys. Thank you for joining. You guys are awesome.
on an early morning too. Bro.
I
That's
know.
fucking nuts.
You guys are
Yeah,
awesome.
that's what I was worried about. I see you talking about, I might do it at this time now. I'm like, shit, man, I'm usually working at this time. Like, I was watching, I was
Right.
like, damn.
I
I
know.
have to be having the phone up on the fucking window at the fucking job site. Like, yeah, this is Danny Danger. You don't know who this is? This is Danny Danger, man.
Shit. You can just put some headphones in and just listen to it like a podcast, man. Perfect. That's sick. See, popped in to ask which version of No Man's Sky did you pre-order? I reserved a limited edition when I found out. Carlos, I have not pre-ordered anything yet. I'm not really quite sure. Like I said, I don't usually like to go to GameStop unless I really, really have to. But I do know that GameStop and Amazon are basically offering the same kind of collector's edition for No Man's Sky. So I'll probably end up ordering it off of Amazon, but who knows? I usually go to GameStop because it's convenient and I can fucking drive there and it's really close to my house. So they get my fucking business, even though I don't want to give them my business. That's just the way it is. So, yeah, man. I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Are you guys going to get the regular edition? Are you guys going to go get a limited edition or a special edition?
No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Regular edition for me. Probably even digital.
Same here. If I do get the VR helmet and it is VR playable, I'll probably get the limited edition. Because you'll be able to find it somewhere.
I don't
I'll
think
just-
we're going to see, in my opinion, I don't think we're going to see VR for No Man's Sky no time soon.
Really? You don't think that they fucking
Really?
had enough time in the 8 months that they delayed
I
it?
think they're going to wait until the bugs are kicked out, because you all know the first series of consoles or game systems or handhelds or anything like that, tablets, it always the first one that comes out, the generation is bugged out. And this is especially a big product, a big genre to enter into and not have bugs. I very much doubt it. It's going to have bugs. They're going to wait till the bugs are
I
worked
kind of
out.
think that they are because Sony's pushing them hard.
Yeah.
And that's why they had to push back because they really want them to do the VR
Yeah, but I
thing.
think they're going to have their own games for the system as far as when it first comes out. It's going to have their own kind of set of
That's
stuff
what
to
I
be able
saw.
to play. And I don't see No Man's Sky or any game as difficult or as complicated as No Man's Sky coming out for VR, not just yet.
Not for the beginning.
But you know, it could work, especially when you're in the ship and you're looking around. You can. That's actually going
No,
to be pretty
I'm not
cool.
saying it won't. I'm not saying it won't. But dude,
Yeah. No, I know.
in the game Destiny itself, for them to even what they said, for them to even make room in the lockers that we have in Destiny, it calls for
We're
a
not-
rehaul
Yeah,
of the game.
yeah.
You
yeah.
can't even make one little piece of code without messing up something in the game. So
Yeah.
it's a big game as far as No Man's Sky. Think about it for virtual reality. That's a huge jump to just throw No Man's Sky as one of the games that's going to be virtual reality fit right away. I mean, I can see
Well,
it
I read
happening.
about that article. I read about the article how they wanted to move actual gaming, $60 discs into moving some parts into VR. But like Beefy said, I don't see that coming soon. What I saw at E3 was, basic games like that one skiing downhill and shit, just so that you could, move your head and actually see, different type of view. I don't see them getting that complicated for a little while. I mean, they can
I see them
promise.
coming out with games that already came
promise all
out
they
before,
want,
like Call
but
of
they
Duty
deliver.
games or a game that's already been out for a while that they're gonna throw it. I mean, look at the remaster. We're still getting remastered from PS3 to PS4 games. So if they really want to be smart about it, they're gonna wean us in little by little and make more money off of us by the little things that they're gonna be coming out first. And then when we start coming out with more money for the product that they make, start throwing big titles like that our way.
Money.
I don't see it happening with games that haven't come out yet. I don't see the new game coming out virtual reality ready just yet. It may be in the future. I don't see it coming out ready yet.
I think that
Yo, BP.
No Man's Sky will work with PlayStation VR, if not at launch, at least within the first 2 months. Because I really do think they want to try to push some of the games that they've been developing for that headset before everybody. Because if you just make No Man's Sky available, I mean, people are going to jump in that game and totally forget about all the other games that Sony fucking made. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think those games are going to do very well. So I think they want to sell whatever games they made specifically for VR first, and then kind of lean into like, oh, hey, No Man's Sky's usable. So now, people can fucking make the transition over to No Man's Sky, because I don't think that people will even give the other games a try. I really do think that they really want to try to sell as many of those games as possible before people start jumping on No Man's Sky. Like, I really do. I think at least a month or two, and we'll definitely have compatibility, if not at fucking launch, because I'm telling you, that was a big fucking reason why that game was delayed for fucking almost a year, or like at least 8 months. So. Hello, Savage. What's up?
I mean, the headset's going to be expensive. They're going to want to sell them.
Yeah.
They're going to want to get every person
money.
This is going to be the best thing. This is the new technology. This is what you need. Look at all the games we're going to make with it. And they will start dropping games with it.
All right, let me ask you a question then. What if they start charging like VR capability for each game as a DLC?
Ooh, that's bullshit. But they would, they would do something like that too. They would fucking do something like that.
But they would. Yes, they would. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's what Danny's saying. They would do
That's
something.
such bullshit.
But then again, that's like, that's more like charging to play in 3D if it's got 3D compatibility.
But this is more than 3D. This is something that people's been dying for.
What up, Steven?
Oh, I know. And they will make as much money as possible off of it. They will. That's what the games are nowadays.
And that's an easy way to do so. Easy way to do so. Charge your motherfuckers DLC virtual reality capability.
Well, let me ask. First off, let me ask Prophet one question right now. Prophet, if they charged you money for VR for fucking Fallout, would you fucking pay it?
Ooh.
Honestly, come on, honestly.
We would. Yo, ain't not one of us gonna lie.
You know what the funny part is? The fact that they know that people like me, just because it's a favorite game that you have, are gonna put money in to try it in. If they have a VR headset, are gonna want to try it in VR.
Right?
Yeah. They know this. Yeah. I want to say no. I want to say no because I don't want them to.
Oh my God!
I don't want them to do that. Because I don't want them to do that, I want to say no. I could see them. I would.
I could see them charging and doing this for the old games.
Yeah.
I could see them doing it for the old games. I could be like, oh, you want virtual reality Call of Duty 3? Oh, you're going to have...
Oh, you want virtual reality for fucking Grand Theft Auto 5? $20.
Yeah.
Yep, $20.
$20. There you go.
I want to say no. But I know for a fact I'll say yes. Just because I want to try that machine. And it's fucked up because we shouldn't... But we would. We would be told
that is so fucked up, but I could totally fucking see them doing some bullshit like that, dude. That is so fucked up.
I'm telling you.
I'm still waiting to see how it's going to lock with games like that. You know what I mean? Like, think about playing a shooting game. Think about playing any shooting game. Call of Duty, Rainbow Six. Just the movement.
Oh my God.
And actually moving with the control is going to be something different. So in order to turn your head, in these games, you don't turn your head without turning the gun. So in a way, I feel like, remember when PlayStation 3 came out with the SOCOM gun? You went and bought SOCOM and you got the fucking, move controller gun, and you had to look at the screen. You had to turn with the gun. I was like, that was built into that game. So, I mean, I guess they could do it, but I don't know. I'm dying to see the level of games that are going to be able to be compatible with it.
Well, the thing is, how do you play a game like fucking Call of Duty so fast paced without getting fucking motion sickness with that fucking headset on?
Mm-hmm. I totally agree.
The
I mean,
locking
you play
system.
paintball, it's the same thing.
It's the locking system. If they're gonna do that, they're gonna put a locking system and not and your head would turn for your gun, because you can't, for a game like that moves that fast, you can't just do the gun and not the head. So pretty much your head is gonna be the aim system. They're gonna do that. That's guaranteed. That's how they're gonna do that game. Because if you try to do it separate, people will get motion sickness. For a game where you're moving
People are
two
going to get
separate
motion
things.
sickness regardless.
Oh, they
Yeah.
will. They will. There'll be plenty of people, and even me. I know on a game like
IQ,
Call of
what's
Duty,
up,
I
man?
will get motion sickness. I will get motion sickness on a game like Call of Duty. But if you have a
Well,
game,
On SOCOM, you could look left and right without turning your gun. You actually had to hold a button in order to turn the gun on the screen.
yeah,
You
but
could
that's
look left
different.
and
You
right
don't
without
actually
turning
have
the gun.
the camera right here
Yeah,
up
I
in your
know.
eyes.
That's why I'm dying.
And the
to see
headset.
what's gonna-
So it'll fuck with your head if done right. If done wrong.
You know how much money these freaking companies is gonna make for virtual reality if they do charge for DLC
Yeah.
$19
Oh
They
my
gotta
God,
charge you
dude.
for
on
game?
Destiny players alone. On Destiny players alone, if they tell you, "Oh, look, Destiny players, look, you can play Destiny now, virtual reality for $20," nigga, I'm buying
You know they will. You
Yeah,
know
dude.
everyone in Destiny will buy it, especially the hardcore gamers. Every single one, every single person on Destiny.
And
If
don't
they
even
have a
need
virtual
new
reality helmet,
content.
we'll
And
get it.
that's without new content. You're talking about a game that you already repeatedly play over and 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 over. Imagine with virtual reality capability. What's stopping you then from going from beginning of the game and erasing another character just to experience everything in virtual reality?
Right? It's true.
You know
It's
what
like
I'm
a whole
saying?
new game experience.
Exactly. So they're
Well, I
gonna
see
make
it
money
being
off it.
sold
I
as
predict it.
DLC
That's so
just because
fucking
of that.
beefy. You know what? You shouldn't even have fucking said that, because if they're watching, they're gonna totally do that.
Danny, this is already
Oh, yeah.
in the works probably.
yeah,
You
they've
know.
already thought
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
They
that's
think,
fucked up.
They think 10 years ahead. They don't think 10 days ahead. These
Yeah.
companies know us. They know what we want, and they're only going to give us 10% of
Oh,
it.
it's the big corporations, man. They know how to scheme every last dollar they can get off of us, man. So that's what they're gonna do. I could see them selling, every game with a DLC
That's so
virtual
fucked up.
reality pack, or pay extra for the game if you want the virtual reality set. I could see special edition sets just to be $90 for you to buy the virtual reality.
That's so
edition.
fucked up too, dude. Oh my god. This is what it comes to. This is what gaming has turned into, where all of us are sitting here thinking about the most shittiest things they could fucking do to us, and it's probably
Yeah,
gonna fucking
because
happen.
they do it to us.
It's so fucked up, man. It is so messed
And
up.
they get away with it. You know why? Because we keep coming back.
Yep.
We have no choice, though.
Yes, we do.
really. We
Liverpool,
as gamers,
they do have a choice. There's only one
we
choice.
as the consumer of the
Things-
product,
listen.
we have nowhere else to go to get
We
this
have
product.
a choice. Yes, we do. Ourselves. Kids stay in school, go to college, become programmers, and stop
Oh,
shit.
I agree. I agree all the way. I definitely agree that eventually we could take it over. But right now, as consumers, we are forced to buy this product from one or another, which probably are just owned by the same company anyway. In the long run, it's probably all under the same name anyway, fighting, making it look like profit being made on both sides. As much as they want to open it up as Sony and Microsoft, I mean, who owns that? The banks. So, I mean, it's just played down the system. We have nowhere else to go to get a game if we want to play it right now. And it's fucked up. I mean, you can't tell me that there's only 2 gaming companies in the world that could make these games. No, it's just they're the ones that are gonna outmarket everybody else.
Well, the fucked up
where
thing
else
is that
are we gonna get this?
like we're talking about Sony here. Like this is like all of our this whole conversation is like about Sony offering the DLC, because when it comes to PC,
Yep.
Oculus Rift is going to work with a lot of games. The THC Vive is going to work with a lot of games. And they're not going to have to open that up. They're not going to have to make games specifically for VR. Oculus works with games that weren't even optimized for VR yet. So that's fucked up. The fact that we're stuck in a console where they're dictating what the fuck they want us to do next, and we have no choice, compared to the PC where we could buy a fucking $600 Oculus fucking Rift and play it on most titles. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we still don't know how much this thing's going to cost. Sony's already came out and said it's going to cost as much as a fucking console. And if it costs
Yeah.
$399 or as
I
much as the
heard
PS4, that's fucking
$400.
crazy, dude.
More than a console.
Yeah.
I heard 400 is what they wanted to drop.
And you,
it
like
at.
I said, you can't wear this all the time. You can't play this all day long like you play on your TV all day long.
Exactly.
So you can play for 2-3 hours and tops, and then you have to take it off, and then what? You get to go back to your TV. So this thing's gonna be sitting on your fucking desk. It's not like you could use it like your TV every time.
Sitting there.
Yeah, you know, so it's fucked up, dude. It's really messed up. And I know that the PlayStation VR has probably the best visuals. Like, it doesn't give you motion sickness as much as the other VR machines. That is confirmed. They did a really great job, you know, with the fucking delay and shit like that, so it doesn't get you sick. So I get that, and I appreciate that from Sony. And Sony has great LCDs. Oculus Rift is using Samsung LCDs, or I'm sorry, LED screens and shit like that. So like, Oculus has a fucking deal with Samsung, and I think the only people that really could compete with Samsung would be Sony, because Sony makes their own fucking screens, they make their own hardware, they make their own fucking TVs and shit like that, so they can make the screens for the VR. So that should keep the cost down, because Oculus has to go to fucking Samsung to get the fucking shit. Sony doesn't have to do that. So hopefully, at some point,
not at all.
hopefully it'll be cheaper, because a lot of people still have the camera. Like, I have a camera, I don't have Move controllers, but you need the camera to use the VR and shit like that. But for the longest time, I just said that I would be happy with just putting the VR and not being able to look around with my head, just using the controller to look around and shoot, and just using the VR or using the system as like a HDMI monitor on my eyes. You know, like that, I'd be happy with that. And it'd be easy to do. Like, there's no motion tracking. I don't look up and look down and sideways. I'm just talking, you look straight, or you look up straight in the air, lay down in your bed and look straight up in the air and just play your game like you would on a TV. You know what I'm saying? But they're getting so crazy into
Like
tracking.
a remote control. So
Yeah.
like
Just like having a
to
TV.
stream it over to the headset.
Yeah, just a fucking TV in front of your eyes, no tracking, none of that shit for motion sickness.
I'm
Just
pretty
that's it.
sure. I'm pretty sure that they could probably do that as well. If they could probably have a locking system to lock.
That's the
in
only way
place.
you could play Call of Duty. That's the only fucking way you could do it, is if you locked it and you could not look around and you just used your controller to look around
But
and
then
shoot.
is it virtual reality though?
No.
They
No,
can't
but you
call
just
it-
It's still
have a
immersive
giant-
as shit.
or
It's,
you
you know.
Yeah, because you have the TV right in front of your face. You still have a huge view of a screen, and you have the headphones right there, and you can lay down and chill. So yes, there is still some possibilities that it could make it still playable in that way. But most people aren't going to do that.
I would assume there's going to be a built-in headset
No.
in it, right?
No.
No.
Nope. None of the VR
So how am I
headsets,
supposed to
as
wear-
far as I know,
how am I
have it.
supposed to wear my big ass headset?
It goes right over it.
Thing over
You
my
can.
eye.
Yeah.
They work with it.
Yeah,
They're
you
made so
plug
can
it into
actually
the
put your-
headset, but like it sits on, like you put your headset you put the VR on first, and then you put your fucking headset on, like your fucking headphones, like over it.
All right.
Yeah. I thought for the longest time that it should be included. Like, they should have the headphones included on the VR
For
headset.
$400,
Like,
man.
Exactly.
It's
No
funny 'cause I
shit.
see Carlos and I see Cicero talking about the
It comes
the
it comes with a
sports games. I don't know how
a reflector jacket and a cone.
like I don't know how sports games are going to work with this, because sports games you move your head a shitload.
Not
You're
as much as I'm
guaranteed-
looking left and right on playing Rainbow Six, man.
And flares in case you get
Rainbow
lost.
Six, I'm all.
When you're all right, say you're
I'd be
remember when
looking
you're playing
like I'm
on court?
retarded with this
Say you're
headset
playing
on
soccer.
because I'm just gonna
Perfect.
like a blind person, like.
Bro, when you're
Oh,
playing
my
soccer,
God.
your head is always moving to see who's trying to flip your ass off or knock you over. Danny can tell you this right now. When you're looking at the whole screen, you're not looking in first person. You're actually in third person. But if you were in first person, what are you doing? Your head is moving all the way around, especially if you're actually playing the game. You're
Constantly.
literally moving. So that's going to make people get sick a lot. I want to know how they would do that for a sports game. That would be
Fucking
really
golf.
difficult.
That's all we get
Bro,
is golf.
Oh, they're just-
That's it. You
they'll
get
just
nothing
put in
else.
the fine print when you turn on the
Yeah,
game that you may have problems playing virtual reality.
You may puke and have
you may
diarrhea.
Have seizures. You may pass out. They'll just put it all in the wording, man. Play at your own risk.
The only games that I know for absolutely sure, no questions in my mind at all, that VR will always work for is racing games,
Yep.
flying games, and horror games.
Yep.
That's for
Minecraft.
damn sure that they will always fucking work. Well, Minecraft. But they will always work for those games and
Of course, Mike.
that you know for a fact you're not going to get sick. Those are the only games that you can always be totally sure that will always work. Racing games, flying games, and horror games.
Dude,
Guaranteed
racing games
every
would be
single time.
fucking sick, dude. fucking
games
sick.
would be the best.
Perfect.
Yes, yes.
I get it.
Perfect.
You can look
I
at the
get it.
mirrors. You can look, where you
Yeah,
need to
dude.
look. So I
Yep,
could
it's
definitely see
perfect
that
for it.
being something.
That is
I get
perfect
into
for it.
accidents on purpose with virtual reality racing.
Yeah, dude. Virtual reality racing with like a box fan in front of you, so it feels like you're fucking like you feel the wind.
That'll be the only time you'll be legitimate to drink and drive.
Oh shit! That would be fucking fun. They made a drink and drive game.
Oh,
See how drunk you can get while
They
you're
don't
driving
need
in the
to.
game.
They don't need to. You just get
Yeah.
drunk and play
You make
a
a
racing game.
commercial. You make a commercial. Don't drink and drive unless you're playing. And then you'll go right into the headset and shit.
dude, that'd be a good YouTube video. Just like getting fucking wasted and playing VR racing. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
Hell yeah.
They'd be like, "Hey man, you shouldn't drive," and you'd be like, "Yeah, watch this." Yeah. Put on the game and shit.
Oh,
Just looking, we are talking about PlayStation VR. We're talking about VR in general. Fucking PC is going to be having it real soon. This month, PC is going to be having it. And we don't have a release date yet for PlayStation VR, but we're talking about VR in all aspects. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. I don't know if you guys have followed Starbreeze. Starbreeze is making the Overwatch game from Walking Dead, and they're developing their own VR headset. The only difference is their headset has a fucking screen for each eye. So where these other VRs only have one screen for both eyes, I think it's Stardust, is doing it screen for each eye, so it has a huge realistic field of view. So it's like fucking crazy. But nothing
for each eye.
a screen for each eye.
That's
dude.
how they're supposed to
Yeah.
make it fully
Yeah, that's how it
virtual
works.
reality.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts, dude. I can't wait. I really do hope it works. I really do hope this isn't one of those things that fizzles out. I don't want this to turn. I've said this many times. I don't want this to turn into another PlayStation move. I really don't want that to happen. But hopefully, I'm excited because it could be good. It could be good, but like I said, they have to make the games for it. Or like Beefy said, they're gonna charge us to fucking use the VR, which is absolutely horrid. So,
Well, it's like you said though, Danny. Touching on that topic earlier, PC is always ahead of us.
yep.
So is it we're gonna get the half-ass virtual reality when PC is just gonna keep upgrading? You know what I mean? It's like that's what I almost don't want to buy it at first and see how the reviews go and see how people enjoy playing their game with it before jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, first off, like I said this to somebody, when you buy a PS4 and you bring it home, you know what you're going to get. You're going to hook it up to your TV and you're going to play games on your fucking TV. They make games for it, for your PS4, and that's the way it's going to work. With this thing, you have to wear it. How are you going to buy this thing and not know what it looks like, what it feels like? You're going to bring it home and you don't know what it's going to do. At least with your PS4, they're going to make games for this, really, really good games, and you're going to be able to play on your TV. You buy this, it's like you don't know what games are going to get made for it. You don't know how long you can play it for, and it's going to sit in your on your table. That's the thing. You have to make games.
A $400 centerpiece.
Exactly. They have to make the games specifically for this fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that sucks. You know what I'm saying? But it really blows because I don't want this to get boring where, like, they're not making games fast enough for it or the games aren't good enough where it just sits there and collects dust because there's nothing to play on it and it gets boring. And it's fucking a $400. Yeah. And it's $400. It's expensive, dude.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Ted Kaz, I don't know if you heard, but the thing that they're doing is it's a whole separate system that works on its own. So it's not your PS4 running the games on full res. It's the actual system that comes with your headset that's running the games.
There's supposed to be a little box comes with
it comes in a box
that runs it all.
runs it all. But also, I keep hearing you guys saying $400. The last confirmation I heard was $500.
Yeah, I'm just spitting
that's
fucking.
That's even higher.
I don't know what
so.
it is. Yeah,
No one knows what it is.
yeah.
I'm just assuming it's going to be around $400. You know what I'm saying? If it's any more than that, that's fucked up.
In Ink, they said that actually for one of the CEOs was caught during the interview. He made a comment basically saying that it's going to be more than a PS4. Not.
I'm probably gonna have to wait on that.
You're
one,
right.
though.
I don't know how somebody buys something like that without actually putting it on Like, I don't know what kind of person you have to
reason
be.
why.
You know, you're gonna have to be a super fanboy with some fucking extra cash to blow to just go in and not try it on or know what it's like and just buy it. You know, and just bring it home, and be like, yay.
The reason why also was because the other VRs that are coming out are going no lower than $700.
Exactly.
So they don't have a lot of competition. So they can run with it with the 500 or even 600 and still make fucking buku bucks.
Yep. Well, the crazy thing is that, like Lyrical said, I don't want to get stuck with some fucking like bullshit when the fucking PC is getting the attention it deserves. You know, like if the Oculus is $600, the HTC Vive is $799 just for the fucking headset. Now, if this thing is, if PlayStation VR is between $400 and $500, and then you're looking at these other headsets that are $600, $800, you're like, okay, well, what am I mixing?
To run them too.
Well, yes, that's the thing. Yeah, that's true. But but when you see a price difference like that, you're like, okay, what's the difference? What do these have that mine doesn't have? You know what I mean? Like you start comparing it. You're like, I don't want to spend this much money when I could get a PC.
It's like a new Turtle Beach to the PlayStation Gold headset. You know, the PlayStation Gold headset's okay, but it's not, you know, the next headset that costs $400. You know, you're getting what you're getting for $100.
They're gonna probably make sure that they have a set of special headsets that work perfectly with this system. So you're gonna end up wanting to buy the headsets as well to go with it, and not to mention that they're not gonna make it where you can use your actual PlayStation controller. They're not gonna do that. They want you to buy the Move. Yet there will be games that can use the controller, but that hasn't been mentioned yet. So they're talking more about the PlayStation Move, which me and Danny had talked about this before. They're going to sell these millions of PlayStation Moves that they never sold that were in the back office that they're going to try and sell you now just so they can get rid of them. So they made sure to add that as one of the things that you can use.
Which we all tried PlayStation Move, which was nothing special at all. No matter what game you used it on, it was like, you know, mediocre.
It was fucking horrible.
Mediocre, man.
The only thing that it worked for was that damn paint game where you were painting shit and creating like that. That was it. The only fucking thing.
No, Tiger, man. Golf on that thing was sick. That's like the golf on the Move is the shit. If you like to play golf, if you like Tiger.
That was about it, actually. Yeah. That was worth playing, was the golf.
Yeah, man. That's a fucking sports game that would work. You know, I mean, anything else would be crazy.
The boxing, everything they tried to do, I played better games at Dave & Buster's for virtual reality.
Yeah.
It was like, they're reading me with just cameras, not even holding nothing. And, you know, you're holding something on this. So, like I said, are we going to get the mediocre version? Well, that's what I'm worried
Lyrical,
about.
Thinking, speaking of Dave & Buster's or, like, you know, any kind of arcade like that, they're going to have some sort of VR setup in these places, too.
I would think so, to compete.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, considering, you know, consoles are what killed the arcade to begin with, I'm sure the arcade's going to have some fucking VR in there to have fun with and shit like that, you know? I don't know. That's what I think. Fuck.
Definitely, I agree with that. They're not gonna have a choice, really. But I mean, they do have that next level up from playing at your house. You know, they had the NASCAR game where you got inside the car. If you crashed, the whole thing, you know, rattled and fucking, you know what I mean? So they do have that. I played a boxing game there one time that was just, you know, next level on the virtual reality already. You know, you're throwing punches and they're actually registering on the screen. So it was like, you know,
that would be good. Boxing would be sick too.
Do that. Because I played PlayStation Move with the.
If PlayStation gets a game like Forza, I'm not talking about the one you guys play for PlayStation.
Yes, Carlos, the Move controllers will still work with the VR if you have them.
What's the racing game that PlayStation has that's really big?
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo. If they get a game like Gran Turismo or Forza for the PlayStation with those headsets, I will
be everything.
More than likely.
That would get me back into racing games.
Bro, I guarantee you, I will build my own racing seat with, and I'll probably try to find the hydraulics to go full on.
Oh, that'd be sick.
3D and like the full shit. You will see a video of me creating this motherfucking chair so I can play that shit. That's guaranteed. I will, if I get the VR and I have a racing game like that, I will go full on with
Well,
the seat.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not purchasing the virtual reality. And even if I had the 500 smackaroos to do it right now, I still wouldn't. I'm going to try it, but I'm not going to purchase it because I know the first generation of it's going to be bugged out. So I'm not
That
fucking
is
with it.
true. That is true. I know for a fact it will be. But
That's
there's
what
going to
I
be a lot
said.
of people
I
who
wouldn't
don't care.
spend that much money without knowing something to it. And like I said, it comes down to look at the PlayStation Golds, right? The headsets. Now, they didn't ground them right. So whenever you have the mic unmuted, there's a little buzz feed to it. Now, is that what my headset's going to be compared to the headset that's $700? You know what I mean? Am I going to have this little bug that they don't have because you're giving us the cheap version? I don't understand, man. I was lost by that. I traded in that headset 3 times, and I was like, yo, everyone has this. I was just lost by it, man. It's such a small buzz feed, but it's such a, simple engineering problem that I can't believe that, why? Because I paid $100 and the Turtle Beach cost $400.
Yeah, I agree. I went from the gold sets to Turtle Beach, actually.
I want the Turtle Beaches. I do. I really do.
I don't really
I
give
don't
a
want
shit.
That's what I got, man. And it's not nothing.
But
It's
see what
all
you're
right
saying.
for $100 because nothing else costs $100. But it's a minor problem like that to me is like, damn, I'm not even a certified engineer, and I know what the fuck you didn't do.
It's gonna be crazy.
Like,
I mean, it's gonna work with fucking with any headset. Like with any headphones, it's gonna work with it. It should at least. It should have a head. It has a headphone jack in it, and it just clips right in there, and that's the way it goes. But I don't know. It's really gonna be interesting, especially with No Man's Sky. Like I know they have not came out yet and said anything has not been confirmed, and I know we've talked a lot about that before. But that's one thing I'm really, really just excited for. I mean, we could sit here and talk about all day if we're gonna have the same specs or if it's gonna be better for us or PC, But I'm gonna try to just sit back and enjoy, and hopefully, when the price is right, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this day one. I don't know if I'm gonna get it day one. I'm just usually I am one of those guys that buy shit day one, but this falls into a category where it's not justified for me. I can't.
I'm with you there. And
can't.
you know how I love being first with this kind of crazy shit because I'm so excited about tech. But I gotta go with you there. I'm gonna be one of those guys where I'm not gonna be first, even though I love being first to get the stuff. Jay for a fact, Cureport, I know he's gonna buy it. I know he's gonna be one of the first ones to have it. So at least from his eyes, we can hear from Jay what he thinks. I know for a fact
An
he's
honest
big
opinion.
on being first. Yeah, he's big on being first for any tech. He doesn't care.
Getting it? Jay's getting it first day launch?
I know for a fact he's gonna get it. You know how Jay is.
You're throwing him under the bus now.
You know how he is about tech, bro. He is a sick fanatic about tech. As soon as it comes out, he's gonna have it day one. So I'm gonna look out and see if he streams it or what. But I know for sure, for a fact, Jay's gonna get it. I know that. I know how he is. So if he gets it, I'm gonna want to hear his info because he's ridiculously honest about stuff that he buys. He doesn't care if he spent $1,000 to nothing. He will give you his honest opinion about it. So at least we can get some of our info.
That's
from him.
really what we need is more information on it. I mean, like Danny said, are you gonna wear it for 2 hours and then you're gonna get a headache?
Exactly.
And then you're gonna shut the game off because you got a headache now. So you're gonna buy, go out and buy a $500 headset and then buy a big bottle of aspirin to play the fucking game.
Thanks, Money.
All right, Money.
Peace
Take
out,
care,
man.
bro.
Peace out, Money.
Yeah, bro. It could be a hit or miss. Yes, it could be another Virtual Boy. It can be a hit or a miss. So we'll just have to see where it goes from there. I mean, it's anybody's game.
If one of you guys got it and we actually got that verdict of, man, it was awesome. I love playing that shit. I can't stop playing it. If we got verdicts like that coming in, a bunch of us might actually save up to get it. You know what I mean? And
that's for sure. Depending on what Jay says, because I know he's going to get it. Depending on what he says, and if I hear a few more people saying the same thing, that the game, it's worth it. It's worth the money. It's worth. There's going to be a lot of more people with the buzz talking about how it's worth it. But if they start saying right off the rip, it fucking sucks. I'm getting too sick too fast. It's not worth it. I wish I would have waited so it was cheaper. It's gonna go down.
Well, plus, we have to be able to to finish the game. If we started the game with the VR and we have to take it off, we should be able to finish the game through our TVs or something. You know what I mean?
It should be that way. If you start from the beginning VR,
It's
you should
gotta.
go all the way through the
It's
very
gotta.
end with VR.
Yeah.
You don't want that thing sitting on the shelf waiting for you to put it back on. Because if you have to do that, what do we do when we have to put something on and it's a bother? We put it off to the side like fucking exercising. If it's too much fucking bullshit, we're not going to fucking do it.
We're
We're going
not
to
gonna
continue
play
on with
it.
our fucking lives. Exactly. So we don't want something that's going to sit on there all the fucking time. Because then we're not going to want to put it
Well,
on.
see, there's
We already
still
know.
so much we don't fucking know about this. Like, very soon, they're going to have to come out and not only give us a fucking price and release date, they're going to have to run down.
Gonna come out
They're going to have to run down all the shit, all the information. Like, you're going to be able to suspend your game. You're going to be able to use any game you want through your TV. You know, like after, you know, if you have to take it off, you know, there has to be. They're going to come out and tell us everything that this thing can do. You know what I mean? They have to really win us over on this fucking thing, other than it's just fucking virtual reality. You know?
Hey, Harold, the one for the
pricing-
computer. Go ahead.
the pricing and the debut is supposed to be set on Sony Showcase, that little show that they have coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they're going to give us the virtual reality showcase on it and the pricing on it. So pretty soon it's gonna be coming pretty soon. I forget, when is that showcase? What is it? E3? No, not E3.
Well,
Sony.
it should be before
It's the
E3.
Sony-
I heard they're supposed to
Yeah.
give us information at the San Francisco Game Developers Conference, and I think that's in March.
Yes.
I think it's this month. We're supposed
Yes,
to get
that's
something.
the one.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
then,
one.
yeah. Oh,
Level
well,
18?
Harold was saying, the one for the PC is supposed to be 4K. The Oculus Rift is what it is. Yes,
It is 4K.
the Oculus Rift. Right? Yeah, that one's 4K, but I don't know if the PlayStation one is 4K. But they're talking about how good the quality is, so more than likely it will be.
See, the thing is with 4K, if you don't have anything that's 4K to run with it, it's not worth getting at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. And not everybody has that shit.
4K, you can't have a 4K system and have a 1080p television and expect to get 4K. You're not.
hmm
Well, you also can't sleep on Sony for doing their lower products and anything with a Sony name. They're like Danny was saying earlier how Sony's been around with the TVs for so long. They're like the Fords of television companies and the gaming companies. If it came down to a bailout, they're not going to need one. So they could easily put this technology in there for that slight lower price, knowing that they're going to sell so many of them. They're the owners of the Vizio TVs. Every Vizio TV is a Sony product with a Vizio name, just to get the extra, profit at a cheaper price for anybody who wants to buy a cheaper TV.
Of course.
I mean, like someone said, who is it? Fucking Ted just said you're going to be able to watch 3D movies in an IMAX experience. That's a good feature for people who aren't fucking going to be playing video games on it or just want to watch a fucking movie. If you're going to be able to watch 3D movies,
it being 3D. So
He was asking.
Yeah, it's 3D. It is 3D.
Virtual reality
IMAX
3D.
experience.
Yeah, it's 3D. Like when you put it on, it's like you get like a depth of feel to it.
Virtual
Yeah,
reality should be 3D.
Yeah.
But it would have to have that still frame we were talking about, where you could just, lay in your bed and watch a 3D movie.
Exactly.
The screen doesn't move.
That'd be sick.
It would have to have that function.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. When people
thing I know
don't
that
want
you
to play
can do,
games, it'd be awesome.
You know those how everybody's doing the 3D YouTube videos now. That's a big thing now that you can see all the way around.
Yeah,
That
the
will work
360s.
with your VR helmets.
Yeah.
That if you watch those 360 viewing, you can actually turn your head around and actually see everything.
You can never see what's behind you.
No,
You can never see what's behind the camera. You got to turn around with the phone and shit.
But the thing is, that's where porno comes and gets involved. Haven't you seen the 360 porno videos now? Bro, that's where. That's
no,
how
I
they
haven't,
sell
man.
VR.
I would
That's
ask
how
you first about that one, actually.
Well, yes, there's 360 porn videos. So you can they have the camera down close to the woman's vaginal area, the yummy parts, and you can actually look up at her face, or you can not look at the
go
guy
old
behind
school
you.
and look up at her face, huh?
Yeah, you could go, or you could look even farther down and see her bunghole. Or you can see her legs, like if your face was wrapped around it, stuff like that. So yeah.
Wouldn't be profit without talking about that.
Yeah, profit's always on point. You gotta remember that shit. The Chinese did it right, and the Japanese, they're all over that shit. Why can't we?
It's true. I'm waiting for my sex robot. I'm sticking
the
to
Japanese don't give a fuck.
The sex robots.
sex robots forever. All right, guys.
They're gonna.
I think this is gonna be it, man.
Japan's
2
gonna be
hours.
first with that.
We're on for
What you say, Danny?
we're over 2 hours now.
was a good show, man. Good
Yeah,
show.
it was good conversation. I
Awesome
can't
show.
wait till we can do this next week,
Good
man.
shit.
For
Good
sure.
shit.
It was really fun. We talked about a lot, man. We actually talked about more than I thought you were.
Dude, we did
Pretty
it was a great job today. It was a group effort, and we think we did a great job.
Yeah.
It was
good.
awesome. It was fun. That's the way it should be. It should always be fun like this all the
First
time.
time on the Danny Danger show, I had an awesome time, man. You know,
Woo!
everybody that's watching, you better hit that follow.
Everybody follow, definitely sub if you guys haven't already subbed, and you guys can
Subscribe to the
and
Danny
also
Danger Show.
subscribe to fucking
Yes,
Prophet
sir.
Next Gen. He's the guy who's
Prophet
been
Next Gen.
he's been over here in this little screen over here talking with us. Definitely hit him up. Lyrical, you got some information you want to spit out for your own shit?
You know me, man. They catch me on here too much, man. Lyrical, you know, I'm the one that made them stop streaming, so all the rappers know me. They already know, man. I ain't gotta tell them nothing. This is the Danny Danger Show. That's what they need to know, man.
I want to thank Lyrical for popping in, Prophet for coming in, talking, Beefy for coming in, fucking
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
talking with us. We will be playing Division, if not tonight, then tomorrow. I don't know if Beefy's gonna get it today or tomorrow.
Hey, Danny, I got you, son. I don't care if I gotta stay up at one night late, and I'm gonna play with you, homie.
Yay.
I ain't gonna forget about you.
We gotta play together, man. We're gonna play together.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got you.
All
I
right.
got you.
Hey, Donnie, are you gonna be on the division tonight or no?
Yeah, tonight I'll be on. I'll be on
If
tonight.
I have no
Okay,
work
I'm
tomorrow, I'll be on at midnight.
All right. All right.
I'll be on. If you guys are on, just jump into my game. You know I'm gonna be streaming. I don't think I'm gonna do a party because of the possible lag that we could have during my stream. Because I'm gonna try.
No
I
doubt.
attempt
No doubt.
to stream, but I will, if I can, I will stream the game tonight, and we can
All
be on
right.
there talking
Lyrical, Danny, thanks for having me on the show. Everybody make sure y'all subscribe
Oh,
to
God.
Danny Danger Show. You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
That's all, folks.
Yo.
Senor Beefy.
Peace,
There you
peace,
go.
everybody.
All right, guys,
All right,
take
man.
it easy.
No doubt. Danny, check you out, bro. It was a great show. Peace, my brother. Peace to everybody. Take care. And I'm out as well.
Peace out, Prophet. Guys, thank you so much once again for joining me on Monday. Next Monday, we'll be doing the same thing, just talking about video games. If you guys want to, maybe next time, call in. Definitely feel free. Feel free to call in. I'd love to talk to you guys. Bill Bailey, Defective, Christina Johnson. Thanks for popping in here and watching. Who else we got in here? Carlos, Stephen King, Ted Kaz. Oh, man, you guys are fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Just Looking was in here. Anonymous. We had Money in here. We had Jay Quimby. We had Beefy up in here. Prophet. Lyrical. We had everybody up in this shit. We had Brick Tamlin. We had fucking Harold up in this shit. We had Kareem up in this shit today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Monday on a new time frame, new schedule. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next week. Peace the fuck out. Boom!